Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Welcome back to OGS. I am Rad, this is Spiky.
Hello.
And yeah, that's about it. We're gonna continue to 3 Hopes. Here we go.
Alright, let's get stuck in there.
Yeah, let's get stuck in. Let's get analyzing with it. So I believe we just started a new chapter because we've got loads of dialogue here from random characters.
Right, let's see what Arvel has to waffle about.
As always with OGS, any dialogue that isn't explicitly stated by characters for you to hear, we read out so you can continue to enjoy it podcast style. Anyway, here's Arvel. Crossing the ocean in an enormous boat will certainly be a novel experience for you.
Will?
Why wouldn't it be?
No, sorry, what are we doing? I forgot. I genuinely forgot. Didn't we already cross the ocean in a boat?
Yeah, I kind of thought we already crossed the boat. I swear this army is unparalleled when it comes to cooking up harebrained schemes.
Such as using a boat.
Yep, using a boat. It's so harebrained, bro.
How harebrained.
Yep, harebrained. But I shall hold my tongue so long as they put food on your table. I'm surprised he didn't say our table.
Well, I guess he's not eating anything. Where's that Ash? Oh, we abducted him.
Oh, here's Ash. I'm following orders. Oh, it's you! You know, I've been thinking, I've followed every order since I surrendered and became a member of the Federation Army.
That happened like a week ago, buddy.
Yeah. I'll never be able to face His Majesty or my friends again, but I just can't choose death. Ask what he means or agree with him.
I want to know what you mean by that.
Sounds like there's a story there. What do you mean you can't choose death? His Majesty ordered me to value my life over loyalty.
Wow. Pretty bad soldier.
Yeah.
There's this thing you can do as a soldier called turning around and walking away from the fight. If everyone did that, you wouldn't have an army.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're going on the front lines, you're saying, I choose I choose my country's
We should be very
life.
concerned over that.
I choose my country's life over my particular one, because you're at least putting yourself in severe risk.
No, I think we should be very concerned.
What?
I think we should be very concerned that the king personally went to him and said, hey, don't let yourself die on the battlefield.
Yeah.
If it comes to that, join the enemy's army.
Yeah, real.
Spy. I don't think I know what's right and wrong anymore. Because you're deciding whether or not to be a spy?
Can you not be in our army, please?
This is the most suspicious person you could have.
I don't know what's right and what's wrong anymore is the worst line I've ever heard from anyone, and maybe ever.
I don't think I know what's right and wrong anymore.
I just don't want to hear that.
You know what he looks like? He looks like Wall.
Go on.
He looks like Wallace Nightgrave. So this idea of not having a good understanding of morality kind of tracks with the appearance.
Of who?
Of Wallace Nightgrave. He's a character from Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane, which we stream on Sundays between the hours of 1 PM and 5 PM BST.
I was gonna say, if you didn't get the plug in there, I was gonna be like, what do we have plug here for? We make a plug joke and then we just don't show him.
We're making history. There was a rebellion in the capital about 2 years ago, but this might be the first time it's been attacked by foes from the outside.
Define foes from the outside. It literally was the case that they fought it from the... If you did that chapter, Dimitri had to siege the whole... we had to do the whole siege the capital thing.
Whenever Sreng armies have attempted to raid the kingdom, House Gautier and House Raldarius have always fended them off.
Damn, they just...
I mean,
they don't...
They've got strong crest-wielding people.
I mean, they don't even get to raid anything. They're
damn, you're right.
They just kick them out. Damn.
It's not an exaggeration to say we're already making history. It was one of those things, in that chapter, it's one of those things where it's like, wait a minute, we can bypass the wall by just taking the capital.
Yeah.
It's
that legendary line from Dimitri.
The only way to end the bloodshed is to raid is to seize the capital and kill the regent.
It's like,
what do you think the end of a war is? Don't you think that taking the capital is one of the potential ends to a war that you can have? I'm just saying, this isn't a secret extra strat.
Isn't it freezing?
Isn't it freezing?
Is it?
I mean, it looks pretty cold to me. But maybe that's
Really?
just the lighting.
This is literally the same as Leicester. Someone put a side by side of Leicester. Go back to an earlier part of an earlier stream. Look at the Leicester. Look at.
Oh yeah, of course
around.
it looks the same,
Looks
but
the
I
same.
think Leicester looks cold as well.
Well, it's supposed to be Mediterranean.
Well, yeah, that's not on me. That's on them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, isn't it freezing? We haven't done anything to change the.
Yeah.
Like, look at you with your weird new clothes, and now think about the fact that they didn't make any models for snowy grass.
To be fair, they did. Oh. Is it just me, or is this place freezing? Like, seriously, my fingers might fall off.
There's not even any frost on the ground. You're good.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of heat, but the cold is even worse. Ugh, can we just end this war already so we can go back to Leicester?
I actually don't think I'll praise them for the fact that they literally just had Hilda say her profile thing.
Dislikes
Extreme heat or
extreme heat or cold. I don't like the heat, but I don't like the cold.
I mean, you know, I guess, okay, she's consistent, but, like, we didn't get any other information out of that. It was just...
It wasn't even told in a particularly interesting way.
It was literally just, this is cold. I
It's
dislike cold.
I
I also dislike
dislike
extreme
heat.
That's
Yeah.
just how humans are.
I hope the Archbishop isn't in the capital. No one seems to know where she is, so that's got me worried. I've got no particular attachment to the Central Church, but I'd like to avoid any divine punishment.
Sorry, what?
Oh my god, this guy makes some sense. Well, some
In
sense.
some sense, not much.
I mean, in the sense that for one, he's being like, yo, I wouldn't like God to strike me down, honestly.
Well, why would he... Okay. I actually am a bit confused here. How do you have no particular attachment to them, but believe in them?
Well,
This guy's not an atheist. He's, like, a straw Satanist.
No, isn't it like a bit more like saying, I haven't got any particular attachment to the Vatican, but I'd like to avoid any divine punishment.
I mean, I guess so. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, though.
Yeah. I mean, even attacking the Vatican would be like
attacking the Vatican's, like, it's a holy place.
believing in the church.
You're in the army that we're going to... Our main goal is to kill Rhea.
Yeah, that's the Pope.
That's the Pope. You are helping us.
Which means the
Kill
only
the
way to not make it a way to condemn your soul to hell immediately is to insist that she's not poping well enough, and basically make it a holy war, like false prophet kind of thing.
Say she's a false prophet, you know, that sort of thing. That's fine. But if you're saying, fighting her directly is like bad, but what does the scripture literally say? Don't fight the Pope directly.
Don't fight the Pope.
You can help people who are, but like, don't actually fight the Pope.
Believing in the Central Church is practically ingrained in us. You can't shake something like that off overnight. That's just how humans are.
What are you doing philosophizing at me, guy who doesn't even know how to fucking read? Look at you.
That's just an embarrassingly shallow take on such an incredibly deep subject matter.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Get out of here.
You're going to do that in 3 lines of dialogue, 2 sentences? One tiny little text
get
box?
out of here, third grader. Jesus. You're just going to say, believing in reality.
in God is ingrained in us. You can't shake that overnight.
He's saying you can't shake that off overnight, like he's telling people about the fucking flu.
If he's saying I'd like to avoid divine punishment, he believes in the deity that is preached in that religion. You can't say...
You can't shake that off.
Shake that off because it's just a fact of life to you. If you think God's real, you think God's real.
You can't just shake off the fact of the universe. You can't just... You can't just say, oh, well, we were always taught that gravity was real. It's kind of hard to shake that off. What? No, gravity is real. Is this
Most
guy
people stick to the religion that they are brought up on because it's just natural to them.
Is this guy so brainless?
It's real.
Is he so brainless that he can't even work out that, that we just told him God isn't real and he went, okay.
Yeah.
Now he's just saying that's how humans are.
Well, you can't do it overnight because that's how humans are.
Because if you could do... okay, let's think about this for a second. If you could shake off the very foundation of your, the very foundation of literally everything in reality to you, then what are you? If
Well,
you can shake
yeah,
that off
like-
overnight, what are you?
That's the other thing. If you, like you say, if you're capable of shaking off a strongly held belief in moments, then
Bro, you're not even an
you
animal.
wouldn't believe in anything. You evidently don't believe in anything
don't
strongly enough to
think.
fight for it.
You don't think. You're barely an animal.
That's just how humans are. It's said like it's a problem. Like, oh, it's such a shame
Such
that
a
we can't
shame.
shake off strongly held beliefs really easily. No. It's
Yeah,
a good
no,
thing
right,
that people have to debate and fight each other.
I wish I could. I wish people would just shake off the fact that, like, if I did a cheeky murder here or there, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's a shame. But that's
Really
how
not.
humans are.
That's just how
Sad.
humans are.
We're finally leaving to Ferdiad. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes, says
I can't.
Ignatz. Sir Victor.
Your 4 eyes.
Hey, what the hell, bro?
Nah, I can, because he's like, you know,
Chastise him or tease him.
teasing.
Seeing you grin like that almost makes me forget we're in the middle of a war. I'm sorry, I always dreamed of going there, so maybe I got a little carried away. But we'll certainly face some formidable opponents in the capital. We can't afford to let our guard down.
Oh, don't worry, Pookie Boo, home slice, bread slice. What?
As far as pet names go, that's not like one of the best. They're not going to listen. What, you mean intelligence systems writing team? I mean, I can't deny that, Happy, but what am I supposed to do? You really think the people from the kingdom are going to listen to us while we're attacking them?
No.
Of course they're fucking not. I mean, even if we win, it's going to feel pretty lousy. I know Claudster's doing his best, but still, they're definitely going to hold a grudge against us.
Yes.
Yes, we're an invading army. No amount of being right is going to change the fact that we're negatively affecting their day-to-day lives.
Yep.
By
And murdering their
murdering their relatives.
Yeah. Men, women, children. Woohoo.
Murdering their relatives, causing food to be rationed, causing you to have to leave your home because it's getting attacked. Everything you know and belong to, you know, your potentially your husbands or sisters or kids dying in this.
That's
this
just
war.
how humans are, though.
That's just how humans are. You know, maybe if they shake off the belief that they care about their relatives and their way of life,
chill.
you know. Vilas says, Gerald always tried to steer us away from jobs involving the church.
But did he just tell you that now, or like, why do you know?
But we're not going to be able to avoid them any longer if this whole war's about them.
Why did you? So he just told you that. He just decided
I-
to tell you that. Because wouldn't he do that a little bit covertly?
Would he need to?
More like, would he need to? Because I'm more saying from the perspective of Byleth never, like, it's never brought up in Three Houses and hasn't been brought up here that Byleth thinks Geralt is intentionally steering away from the church. So that feels like something that would be like, okay, we're not being told this now.
It's weird because on the one hand, I feel like it could.
All I'm saying is he could just say, nah, I don't want to do that job.
Maybe Byler just worked it out. Just kind of like put the pieces together kind of thing. I don't really get why Geralt would do that, but there's no reason to worry. Just do what you've always done. Swing your sword and get paid. Maybe you're right.
Really?
Thanks, I'll give it some thought.
What? I'll give it some thought. No, I said don't give it any thought.
I don't get all the complicated stuff, says Raphael. A perfect microcosm of Raphael as a whole in this game. I don't really get all that complicated strategy stuff, but I think we're fighting for a good cause. Raphael, the current character that you are, would have absolutely not a chance in hell of recognizing propaganda. Make no mistake about that.
Well, he's just conflated strategy with morality.
Potentially unintentionally.
Why potentially unintentional?
Well, I mean, maybe he's just talking about two different things, though.
What?
Well, you know, maybe he's saying, well, I don't get the strategy, but I think we're fighting for a good cause,
So
at
he's
least.
saying, I do understand the morality, but...
Yeah, I don't get the strategy side of things, but I do get the moral side of things.
Okay, fair enough.
We're just trying to end this war quick, so people don't have to die anymore, right? Agree and say nothing more, or agree and keep talking.
Say nothing more.
That's right.
Damn, he liked that.
And that's all I needed to know. Now let's go storm the capital with everything we've got.
He was like, yes, nice. Just tell me what to do.
Just tell me what I...
Tell me who to kill. I don't
Wait,
need to know
hold
their
on a
names.
second. Have we never noticed this?
What?
I've never noticed it.
plates?
No, not the plates. It's even worse. Can you go over to the right and then spin the camera around so that it's like we're... Yeah, okay, now move to the left. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
It's these shelves down here. Why are they on this side?
Oh.
They're on the wrong side.
Yeah, they are on the wrong side.
They're on the wrong bloody side.
Wait, what?
Why are the shelves there?
That just doesn't even make any sense. Wait, this one doesn't have it. These aren't shelves. These are just wooden bricks.
That's just a... Oh my goodness me. And look how bad the design of that is. Over at the door. Let's run out the... Yeah, actually, there we go. Perfect. You can't even get to that because of the door being... When the door's open, but the door's always open. Well...
This guy's doing nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Guy's trying to look like he is doing something. How's the soup coming along there?
It's a whole lot of open flames for no reason.
I mean, it's an oven, isn't it? Or stove.
I think it's stove.
You know, trying to cook up some meals that you have to buy.
Not my branded oven.
I am having a hard time staying in the kingdom so long. The cold is wearing me down. Are the people here being used to this? Bridget is the opposite. It is very hot. They got used to it, or the cold's in their blood.
The cold is in their blood.
Great, use an idiom so that she'll get even more confused. People born in cold climates can't stand hot places. Just like those from hot areas can't bear the cold. Is it really so simple? I do not have understanding.
Just throw a little...
Why would that be wrong? That's just right in the first place.
Yeah, just threw a little hypothesis out there.
Like that's just right anyway.
I mean, some people like the heat, and you know, I think you like the heat.
I like the heat more than I like the cold, but like our general temperature that we are comfortable with.
Well, yeah, I find it strange.
It's the general temperature of the country we live in.
I find it strange that she says, "Oh, Bridget is very hot." It's like, shouldn't she be saying Bridget is normal temperature? Here it's absolutely unbearably cold. I mean, realistically, she should be going, I have frostbite everywhere. Ow, it hurts.
She's wearing sandals.
My extremities are all out. Look, she's got fingerless gloves on too.
Oh my god, there's so much exposed skin.
Like, exposed skin everywhere.
Die going out in the cold that.
If you're in, like, supposedly sub-zero temperature, like, snowy Russia land,
yeah,
you're cooked. Like, she's out
pretty
here
much
freezing in a building.
In a building. Here's Linhart. He says, on the subject of unassailable fortresses, one can hardly forget Foden's Locket in Leicester.
We were not talking at all about unassailable fortresses.
We really
were sieging a city.
Yeah.
Kind of different thing.
Do you know of any others? Oh, Aryan Road. Guess there's Aryan Road in the kingdom. Wasn't expecting you to say that. I thought people from Leicester would think of Fort Mercius first. In any case, Ferdiad's defences are also quite formidable. Walls encircle not only the palace, but the entire city as well, and they have an exorbitant amount of forts. I can't believe we didn't get support points for that.
Yeah.
Because he was
like,
pleasantly surprised.
I'm surprised, yeah.
It's like, ooh, interesting.
Wow.
This guy doesn't even like it when you say interesting things
This
to
is the
him.
second time I've been sneezed on by one of our guys.
Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cold.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Can't we just get this over with and go back to Leicester already?
Running gag of a guy sneezing on me. Horrid. I hate this running gag.
Judith says, His Majesty's really grown. I couldn't be prouder if he were my own son. If I live to see the end of this war, I want to take him to see Tiana. She'll be amazed.
You only just learnt that she's in Almyra. Like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He knows where she is.
What's the current king like? Says Balthus. It sounds like the previous king of Fargus was a real great guy.
Yeah, that's why he got assassinated in one of his vassal states.
Yeah. I wonder what the current king is like. He's still pretty young, right? Dimitri's pretty serious. Dimitri's exceptionally strong.
He'll like it if I say this.
I don't know much about him except that he's unbelievably strong. King with superhuman strength, huh? Now that's interesting. Makes me want to see which one of us would come out on top.
Well, you both have crests.
Yeah. For once, it's like, yeah, I could see you two dueling. If you didn't have a crest, I'd be like, no, don't fight him. Almiron Soldier says, once we claim victory, the spoils go to whoever snatches them first.
Really?
At least that's how we've always done it, but Nadir says we can't do it this time. Well, I guess since we're tagging along with your army, we have to follow your rules.
So, you're bandits.
He speaks Fodlanese surprisingly well.
Well, they've already said that apparently they speak the same language.
What?
Yeah. There was that Wyvern Rider guy in the other chapter where he was like, oh, isn't it strange that Elmira speaks the same language?
Oh god, I forgot that awful, awful sight.
But yeah, why are they bandits? How do you... once we claim victory, the spoils go to whoever snatches them first. How do you live like that?
Yeah, that's really like whoever snatches them first. Like to the victor goes the spoils, sure, but like you're not even doing it in like a more organised way. You're just like running into buildings and nicking their flipping
like that's ridiculous.
Candelabra.
You'll glorify bandits at that point. Like you call that an actual military. The military doesn't go in and just raid everything that's not nailed to the floor. They go in, sort out the problem.
Why is he
take the fort?
Anyway?
They go in, sort out the problem, take the fort, and then after they've done that, what do? Take all the shit, yes, but they're going to divide that out of, you know, oh, okay, well, the general will be like, I'll take most of this, that, and the other, and the other guys will be like, oh, yeah. Because the problem here is, this incentivizes not actually fighting and being sneaky and running around grabbing shit.
Yeah.
This is not incentivizing fighting. This is incentivizing quickly going out and raiding as much as you can.
Why is bro white? Why is he white?
Almiron whitewashing.
Like, the funny thing is, 3 houses gave us exactly 3 people of Almiron heritage. Claude, who is mixed race, half Almiron, half Fodlanese person. Fodlanite? Thinking too hard about what a Actually, no, he's half Fodlan.
He's half Fodlan.
Because doesn't oh, what's his name? Crestman. Ermano.
Yeah.
No, not Ermano.
Ermano, what? You mean... What?
I want to call him Herman. Hanneman, that's it. Hanneman. Doesn't Hanneman, like, say, oh, most Fodlans don't this, that, or the other in 3 houses, so technically speaking the term is that. But we have Claude, who's half Almiron, half Fodlan. We have Cyril, who's presumably, full Almiron, and we have Nadir. And there's surprisingly, and by surprisingly I mean not surprisingly at all, because 3 houses was actually made by people who had brains in their skulls, but they have a lot of overlapping features.
Yeah.
And through those 3 people, we can hazard a guess that, well, if these 3 people are all Almiron, and they all have these features in common, then chances are pretty good that the average Almiron has those features as well.
Yep.
Because it's not just 1, it's not even just 2. There's 3 separate, unrelated Almirons whose characteristics we can observe.
Black hair, deeper skin tone, you know, that sort of thing. Bit more like flowy, rough hair.
Yeah. They all had those. I mean, you might even be able to put in the jawline kind of thing as well.
Yeah. But instead, no.
Instead, this guy's just randomly white.
Why
is he white?
I am one of you, Almirons. Greetings, fellow Almirons.
There's no way this guy has the pass if the Almirons have, like, one of those.
Whoa, watch where you're shooting, buddy. You could take me out there.
Why are you running in front of him?
I don't know.
Holst says, I expected the Empire to be doing better on the Western Front. The Emperor planned to cut through the Western Lords, but the Kingdom's been prepared to defend against any betrayals. So their only recourse has been to use brute force, but they've yet to gain any decisive victories. If the Empire could blast through the front lines, they'd be able to attack the capital with us, but as it stands... No, it's probably for the best we got here before the Empire. Okay, buddy, get over the map right now. I can't believe what he just said.
What, the fact that, if they could...
Oh, if they just get through the Western Lords, like... Bro, look how far they've got to travel compared to us. The Western Front starts what? Like, if we look at that
About
map.
that green to
Yeah, that kind of...
part.
There's
Aryan Road.
Yeah, Aryan
You
Road
see
is
it.
on that little river there, it looks like.
Yep.
So that's the border. That's the border. And then over at Ferdiad. Ferdiad is like right up here.
It's above Blythid there.
It's above the Blythid. So
It's on the left of the Fraldarius bit.
if you look at how far they've got to go
Yep.
versus us, who we went like straight east from there at the Fraldarius
Yep.
coast.
They have to go
the
through
eastern
the
coast of
whole
Fraldarius.
They've
They've got to go through the whole ass kingdom to get here. We've taken a shortcut to the boss, and he's like, "Man, they suck at the Western Front because they're not here yet."
Yeah.
Bro, we took a shortcut.
How are
We
we not in World
bypassed
8?
we bypassed all the forts. And actually, it would be better if we timed this so that we could do this right then while
Yeah.
they're approaching, so we can pincer the capital.
But we'd be waiting for a while since they'd have to fight through the entire thing.
Yeah. That's a fair point enough, I suppose. Federation soldier says, the kingdom faces danger from all sides. The Federation from the east, Streng from the north, and the Empire from the south. And I've heard rumours that the Western Church has been acting suspicious of late. They've always been at odds with the Central Church, so I wouldn't be surprised if they joined in and attacked from the west. No matter how strong the kingdom's knights are, they can't possibly take on that many enemies at once.
Anyone else noticed that the Western Church is like just left of Garrigmac? Kind of looks like the south to me, not the west. The west would be like Dusker,
Oh no.
like somewhere up there, right? Or
Maybe
Yeah.
even Albania.
Albania, any of those, but not there.
Yeah.
That's that
that
bit
ain't
left
it,
of
Chief.
Garrigmac is
That ain't it.
that's not the west.
Okay, here's Lysithia. And she says, the longer this war drags on, the more exhausted everyone will become, even if we win. I concur that Claude's plan is the best and fastest way to end this war. That's why we have to win. After all, can't afford to spend all my time on the battlefield. Okay, that was...
They just like. I
Well,
think
Claude's plan will work.
the problem with Lysithia in this game is that they just boiled her right down to time. She just says time in everything. Oh, I don't have time. It's like very funny, but like
Just a key jangle.
just, like stop saying it.
Here's Yuri, he says...
The most ghost type trainer looking motherfucker.
You're right!
Like, I just suddenly went, hang on.
Oh my
The
god.
purple cape, the little long, you see like the tailcoat
He's got
thing?
the Dio shoes on, but
The
there's
Dio
those...
shoes?
Look at the heels!
Yeah.
That's a fat block for a heel.
Like, the predominantly,
Thigh
you know, the
highs.
purple hair,
Purple hair.
the like, black everything else, you know, it's
Yeah.
just, this is just, come on, man.
Do you think he's Dark Ghost?
Just take your,
Or do you think he's Poison
get
Ghost?
your Haunter out and let's, no, come on, get your Haunter out. I must say, it's rather vicious of Claude to bring a former Kingdom Knight on our assault of the capital. Though it's honestly not the worst idea, it'll probably make it harder for our opponents to fight us.
Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have been humming Pokemon themes. Anyway, they're gonna take us down for that. Say that's just how the war goes, or claim it wasn't intentional.
Went
Wait,
intentional.
what is he talking about?
Well, he's talking about Ash being here. I guess it wasn't intentional.
It's not like Claude did this all on purpose. Things just turned out this way.
Really?
This is a bad idea in the first place. Tensions aside,
Well, yeah,
Claude
what
is
if
the type
he's a
to use
spy?
every means at his disposal. I suppose it isn't my place to say anything as long as Ash is fine with it.
I mean,
Why?
if you take someone who's said that
These
their
guys don't
boss
know.
has explicitly said, don't worry about it, like get captured instead of
These
dying.
guys don't know what a spy is, I don't think.
Yeah, I really feel like he'd be a spy in that case.
Marianne asks, what does it mean? A world where everyone can be themselves, but what does it mean to be myself? What? What? What about you, Sheds? What would you do if you could truly be yourself? I'd be a mercenary, Marianne. I'd be a mercenary. Yes, that does feel like you. I look forward to seeing what everyone will do once we usher in a new era. What does she mean, a world where everyone can be themselves? Claude literally just... all Claude is asking for is for more totalitarianism, brackets, he wants more land, and he'll probably pay us, but that doesn't mean you can be yourself, whatever that means. I don't even know what she thinks that means. She wants to be dead in Three Houses because she hates herself and hates living, and here she wants to learn how to be more socially adept. I don't know. Is that important? You have to hear this. Hey Sheds, you have to hear this. According to some information I received, a demon's been popping up around camp. I mean, I'll scare her. So you figured it out. Sorry, but you know what that means. Oh no, please don't make me disappear. I don't want to die. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for staying in this room the whole time. Wait, you know what that means? She was just like, yeah, I'm gonna feed you to it. You know what that means. We always said if we needed someone to be a demon sacrifice, it was gonna be you. We had that talk the other day, you know, that one. Leonie, she says, it doesn't matter who's a knight and who's a merc right now. We need to band together and fight for our cause. No, Leonie, you can't be a good mercenary if you're not going to say it doesn't matter who... Oh, right now it doesn't matter who's a merc and who's a knight. It doesn't matter in general. You're being paid to fight for the noble. Do your job. What are you talking about right now? Doesn't matter who's a knight or who's a merc. Yeah, it kind of does. In the sense that what is your purpose? Are you a regiment of archers? Are you a highly trained heavy cavalry unit? Are you like what is your purpose here? If your purpose is doing general army stuff, then it never matters who's a knight and who's a merc. The kingdom's not just going to open its doors and let us win. They're going to do exactly that. Act tough. I'm going to act tough. Leonie liked me acting tough for some reason. What? There shouldn't be many troops left in the capital. I'm sure we can win as long as we fight with everything we have. Apparently Leonie's stupid enough to somehow think that bravado will win wars. The soldiers defending the capital are the best of the best. They'll get the better of us if we let our guard down. What, she just like being, like, right? Did she just want me to say something stupid so she could correct me? I mean, like, really? I actually don't know, like... Okay.
Well?
Wouldn't it be advantageous to tell those in the Strang region that Margrave Gautier is dead? It'd certainly be eager to attack the kingdom then. Tried to persuade his majesties to let them know, but he said he wouldn't stand for it. He said it would cause too many casualties. Sorry, so... what? But... Wait, but we asked the people of Strang to attack with us, right? So that Margrave Gautier would be drawn away so he couldn't help Fraldarius. They ended up getting their asses kicked. So presumably a lot of their soldiers died fighting for their country. So what about their lives? Because the people in Strang...
Sorry, did you just hit the old, what's his name?
What,
From
Captain
Attack
Ernie?
on Titan?
Yeah. But, like, what I'm saying here is the people in Strang probably fought Margrave Gautier and a lot of them ended up dead. And they're our allies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Claude's literally just being mean here and saying, nah, none of you get spoils because none of you get to go in and raid the villages or whatever because that would cause too many casualties, quote unquote. Well, Claude, you literally just snaked the fuck out of them. You asked them for help and then gave them nothing in return.
Did we actually directly, like,
We
tell
said,
them to...
well, Claude said, oh, let's send them a message to say, hey, you should attack the kingdom. Like, I guess he didn't
Yeah.
He never said if he technically asked them for help, but he definitely implied and got their men killed. He implied that they should go out and ended up getting their men killed. So why do they not matter to us? That's pretty crazy, honestly. I just think that's crazy that Claude's like, oh, well, they don't get to do anything. Like, are we seriously acting like we're not raiding around?
It's perfectly reasonable if you take Claude as the kind of person who literally only cares about his people. But he's...
No, he cares about the kingdom's people more than the people in Strang. Because he's saying, no, it caused too many casualties for the people in Strang to go and attack Gautier now that Margrave Gautier isn't there.
Got a minute?
I heard that the Central Church is headquartered in Camulus, which is south of Ferdiad. Not sure where Rhea is, though.
She's probably in Ferdiad. She's probably hiding in Camulus.
She's probably in Ferdiad.
I feel like all the church people that can fight are working with the Royal Army.
Don't know why we can assume the Pope can fight now. Must have heard a thing or two. I didn't get the memo.
Which means she's probably in Ferdiad, right?
I mean, no one here has ever mentioned that the Pope can fight, and I wouldn't assume she could fight, so...
Yeah, most people, I assume, wouldn't, unless she was explicitly, like, deliberately telling people she could.
Pope Leo, you gonna show your sick skills online? I mean...
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Watch out, he might just release a YouTube video doing some sick,
just
like...
sword techniques, you know, flip kicks and all of that. I mean, if he does...
He brings out the Jeet Kune Do on his...
you know, I wouldn't expect that.
Right.
Could be. She's definitely a lot tougher than she looks.
How do you know that, Shamir?
Okay, yeah.
You fight to protect her. You're her bodyguard.
Well, I mean, you're a mercenary.
Hmm?
You're her mercenary.
Yeah.
You're not even her bodyguard, like personal bodyguard or whatever. You're just some spy that works for her. Have you just see? Did you walk in 1 or 2 times where she was like practicing combos on a training dummy?
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. We're knee-deep in enemy territory now. They could attack us at any time. No one's getting past this gate so long as I'm here, I hope.
Well, keep dreaming, because that is the flimsiest gate I've ever seen. You can just climb over that.
That is not going to keep anyone out.
That's not keeping anyone out, but, you know... Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck,
Also,
sport.
I have to say, in all of the... I have to say, in, like, every fantasy setting you see, like, actual armour, this, I think, would be a good example of what I think, like, a good bit of armour would be, you know?
Oh, yeah, they've got the gambeson, some chainmail on, and a few bits of plate on
It's like...
very strange places, but, you know.
I'd just trade those weird bits of plate out for, like, something on my midsection, but...
Yeah, someone on the chest, maybe the gauntlet, maybe
this
for
is kind of
gauntlets.
what we're and also the weird forehead thing. You're not going to get a sword through the forehead.
Yeah.
That sword's gonna... If someone puts a sword through your forehead, that wasn't a sword. That was probably Mjolnir, and Thor just chucked it through you.
If only it didn't have a plate of metal on it, I'd assume it was some kind of anti-magic thing.
Yeah, but no, it's just...
Imagine it had like a sigil instead, or some kind of seal-looking thing on it. And it'd be like, oh, so that's defense.
This is like good, you know, good enough, like armor. This guy is a soldier. This is a tier 1 unit, fully decked plate.
Yeah, damn.
He's rich. You know what I mean? Like, this is rich stuff. It's hard to make plate. Don't forget, this is a time without like mass production of. This isn't a time without mass production of iron or anything. You know, you can't make cast iron or anything like that. Each piece has to be perfectly, personally crafted, fitted to you.
Yeah, that is true.
That's going to take weeks.
You don't buy it out of the shop, do you?
You don't just go and try on a set. You're like, this was personally...
It's not like you go to
bespoke.
M&S and they say, oh, what size are you for that suit?
This is a bespoke piece.
I'm like a size this, that, or the other, and they're like, oh, we've got our suits in that size over there. Go and
what I'd
try
honestly
some of those
assume is really top of the line equipment. Realistically, I mean, like, you know, again, it's just kind of a play.
The difference is
that's just kind of a like,
in fantasy settings, in fictional fantasy settings, if it hasn't got any fancy markings on it, it's off the shelf. If it's got like sigils and it looks really fancy and ornate, well then it's something that's actually costing the person who made it a lot of dough.
Yeah. Which I mean, it's the thing in fantasy in general. Like, plate is so widespread. People just have plate. Like, look at this fella. Look at Alois over there. I mean, at least he has money.
God, he's got a crazy amount of thing on his shoulder,
but like,
though, hasn't he?
You know,
these guys are smoking weed for sure.
And you know, you get this guy who's just not wearing, like, he's just wearing his these guys just wearing his work clothes. This guy's he's had a full bespoke set of plate armor made for him. Wow, crazy stuff, you know.
Here's Gerald.
Like,
We're marching on Ferdiad, huh? That's a little too close for comfort.
And then you have to think that all of that really lots of money and time and effort and all of that put into making these pieces of armor is worse than in real life because magic just bypasses that anyway. What's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Same amount of effort.
Kind of explicitly considering the res versus defense
Same
system.
amount of effort, barely any difference in actual like defensive quality. Just go out in what, you know, go out in what Geralt's wearing. Go out in a little bit of just, you know, not that much, just a bit chainmail, t-shirt, fine.
Yeah, well, anything that you can move around in nice and easily.
Like, there's no point in putting on all that plate armor and getting really hot and uncomfortable.
Getting all sweaty because you're
just because
wearing a lot of
and then just
stuff.
ended up seeing a mage and going, I'm effectively cooked. Like, there's no reason. I'm like, what?
I mean, you're cooked because it's hot, and you're cooked because they're flinging fireballs at you.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get lucky, they'll try using ice spells.
We're marching on Ferdiad, huh? That's a little too close for comfort. Maybe we should just cut our losses and go.
You're leaving?
Huh?
Whoa.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I was just rambling to myself. I said I couldn't wait to cut the kingdom down to size, you know, when we beat them.
Okay, that's weird. Why would he imply that he doesn't want to fight the kingdom because he's from it? And then be like, oh,
Maybe
no,
it's just
no,
'cause he
I
knows
want
Ray
to
is there.
fight for sure.
Maybe it's just because he knows Rhea's there, and for some reason he's like, nah, I don't want to personally kill Rhea now that we kind of have the chance. He's like actually spooked by the fact that she's a 1,000-year-old dragon. He's
Does
like,
he
no,
know
she's
that?
gonna kill us. Maybe she told him when she gave him blood. And he's just like panicked now, like, no, she's gonna turn into a dragon and kill us all.
I know it's inevitable. I highly doubt we'll see Lady Rhea and Seteth in battle. The kingdom wouldn't allow them on the front lines.
And Seteth.
Don't be surprised if the Knights of Seros are among the soldiers defending the capital. Like to avoid killing my former comrades if I can, but it may be inevitable. I do think it's absolutely crazy and very character assassinating, that, but also very key jangly that they decided to have him just cut his losses from the church, run over to Geralt's mercenaries and rejoin them.
Do you think that's Fortune's Weave?
I think it's some random texture.
Do you think that's in Fortune's Weave though? That woman with the little headpiece thingy. I'm just starved for Fortune's Weave. Still waiting on it.
Yeah, we're most likely getting the release trailer
Soon.
next.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a merchant. It's getting tougher by the day to trade in the northern and western parts of the kingdom. Why? The only safe way to travel is to follow an army. Jesus. Bandits are running wild, and hiring mercenaries to protect us would negate all our profits.
When do these mythical bandits pull, or like mythical bandit pull, where do they come from? You know?
Yeah.
I still to this day don't understand why when the kingdom goes into warfare, organisations of bandits just appear. Like,
It just comes up like, yeah, let's
What?
go. It's time for... It's wartime,
What are you
which means
doing?
we can just raid everything.
like what are you doing on your day to day? Genuinely, what do they do day to day? Do they just sit around waiting for a war and then go, "Way, it's a war! Yay, we can do something!" Like, they must be poorer than the farmers they're stealing from, because like they're genuinely out here like getting a supply every couple of years, praying for a war, so that they can steal some radishes or something. What? Bro, go help out on the front lines or farm or something. Farm yourself or something. Like, what? And seriously, it's so lucky that none of them ever get called to the army. Like, none of them get conscripted. Like, imagine these bandit guys are like, oh, we can finally go raid stuff.
The bandits, they live off grid. They live in bandit camps.
They hide in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
Very well-known mountain people.
The thing is, this game doesn't care about something like that.
I heard
actually creating a world that makes sense.
I heard the people, like the Tibetans,
Yeah.
I heard they were actually just all, like, Indian bandits. They just went up there to, like, hide away from the government.
Yeah, accidentally stayed there for too long and
then-
became a society in their own
Yeah,
right.
whenever they heard there was a war in India, they went, hooray, we can go down and, like, raid, woohoo! Like, they got really excited.
What will he do next, says Lorenz, no doubt about Claude. So Claude's plan is to snuff out the central church. They were the cause of this war, and taking them out would effectively end it. And then he will create a world where everyone can live as they please without the need to sacrifice others.
And I'm going to create
First, I'm
Narnia.
gonna kill the Pope. Then I'm gonna make Utopia.
Literally.
Like, what?
What are you talking about?
What about steps 2 and 3 in the plan?
Like, if I've ever heard of the devil, I think this guy's the devil. I'm just saying, like, he says, "Oh, we'll kill the Pope, and then everything nice will happen."
They do say that the Antichrist is a charismatic leader who will bring some positive change, seemingly positive changes for a bit before everything tumbles down.
I mean, yeah, like that's kind of literally this, though.
Yeah, I think Claude's the Antichrist, sadly. Who knows what he'll come up with next? Let him vent or defend
I'm not
Claude.
defending Claude.
If you've got issues with Claude, then feel free to let him out. I don't mind. God knows you can't tell him them, and you'll get a horse head on your bed. Issues? Of course I have issues. Has he lost his mind? If that was his aim all along, he should have said so sooner. We could have taken more initiative in the war if we'd known what he wanted from the start.
Yeah, war under false pretenses is pretty sad, but
Yeah. There's no Geneva Convention, so it's not exactly a war crime.
Just
Not that we've got any war crimes here, but you know.
Nadir's just kind of staring off into space. Doesn't know why he's here.
When the King of Elmira was a young lad, we used to sneak into Fodlan together.
Sorry, used to. Sorry. How?
Well, you see, instead of going to Fodlan's locket, they're just like,
No. How, buddy? You haven't. You haven't told me how you got through the supposedly greatest military checkpoint in the world, and you are too. Well, maybe you're just some random general who rose to fame because you were friends with the king, but like, the king at least is a very, very extremely important political figure, and Fodlan's locket was there because they said Fodlan's locket had been constructed like 100 years ago, wasn't it? So
yeah, something like that.
Assuming he's not 100, they had constructed the locket by that point.
They don't care. They don't give enough of a damn.
That's how I picked up the language. No.
All we did was travel around and have a good time, though. That's how I picked up the language.
Nadir, you picked up the language because your language is the same.
Yep. According to that
We literally
Wyvern
have been
Rider.
told by that Wyvern Rider. Well, you can say the Wyvern Rider specifically said, "Oh, the western parts of Almyra."
Also,
Are you telling me you and the king managed to sneak through a continental
it's
span?
fine. They just you see all the rest of the mountains. They just took another route through the mountains. Now you couldn't put an army through that route
because
but,
he's saying he must be from the eastern part of Almyra.
Why would he be in the eastern part of Elmira?
Well, I'm trying to. That's how I picked up the language. The guy specifically said
yeah.
that he came from the western part of Almyra. That's why he knows the language. Nadir's saying he only knows the language because he was here. So if he was in the west, he'd just naturally know the language.
So why didn't
So
he
he
learn
must be from a continent away.
Uh-huh.
And as children, they managed to sneak out and make it to a different continent. Local Spanish child makes it to Japan on foot. As you do.
But we never travelled further than Leicester, so this is my first trip.
That
to
just
the
doesn't
Kingdom
matter.
too.
Even okay, fine. I'll amend my thing. Local child walks all the way to. Or a local child walks all the way to India.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. You're still going half a continent across. That's ridiculous.
Oh, it makes sense because they could fly over on their wyverns. I'll be even more famous once I regale everyone with tales of my rampage across the kingdom capital. No, it doesn't make sense because they could fly over with their wyverns. It doesn't
Well, seriously,
make sense
the fact
at all.
that none of their parents cared is so crazy.
Yeah.
They apparently
Either
just
way
went,
you cut the cake, they can't. They have to have been gone for long
Oh,
stretches
did
of time.
did the Crown Prince of Almyra? Have you seen him recently?
No,
Ah,
he's been gone for like a couple of weeks.
okay.
Oh well. Mercenary says, "Hey, I'm Jets, the #1 breadwinner in Geralt's Mercenaries. Nice to meet you. Do I have a brother? I don't know. I've been alone my whole life. Why are you looking like you've seen a ghost? Was it something I said?
It's not a funny joke.
That isn't a funny joke at all. Was it Gets?
Yes, yeah. It's not a funny joke. I thought Getz was supposed to be. I thought that was supposed to be Hey, so one of the emotional cruxes of Sheds as a character is that her mercenary company family died, and now you're making a joke out of it. So I can only assume you're trying to say that we should be taking it as a joke.
Well, it continues to act like a joke, so I wouldn't be surprised.
What are you doing? Imagine that. Imagine you're watching Macbeth, and then he's like,
if you ever need anything out of me, don't go to waterboarding first. Just stick this shit in front of me.
No. Go to waterboarding first. At least you wouldn't have to deal with that first, then.
You know what? You're right. Waterboard me for information. I would rather get waterboarded than be forced to play this.
If you do that first, you'll just literally blab everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never talk. Boom. 3 hopes. Okay. I know specifically where everything is. Like.
The nuke codes. Oh yeah,
the nuke codes. Yeah, they go as follows. Like, I'd blab instantly. But seriously, how are we at the point where? How are we at a point in the story where it's taking itself so unseriously? Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, come on. This is like if halfway through Macbeth.
It's just a joke, bro. What's the problem?
Halfway through Macbeth, they go. Halfway through Macbeth, they just go. He says the whole, wait, I see Banquo's ghost sitting on my chair, and everyone around the table goes, yo, Macbeth Loki tweaking, that's crazy. It's like, what? That's not funny. This isn't like the Porter scene.
That's the comedy relief.
There's a reason we do comedy relief scenes and then we leave it there. We don't have like we never put an ongoing like running joke throughout. Where the porter walks in for no reason, and goes, "Oh, sorry, that's not my scene."
Because you gotta carefully manage people's like the tension in scenes.
If the porter goes, "Oh, sorry, not my scene," and walks off scene, and he does that in the middle of Macbeth and Macduff's fight at the end, all the tension in the fight's gone. That's it.
Imagine you were watching the is this a dagger which I see before me? Scene. Like, you're watching the dagger scene. He's like halfway through the, gouts of blood that I were not so on the blade. Prithee, take thee from my sight. He's like smack dab in the middle of it, and then flipping, like, the porter just shouts from off stage, "No, you can't come in. Piss off."
Yeah.
It'd be like, what was that? Like, we were right in the middle of something.
Yeah. It's just, it's ridiculous.
Hey there.
Hey, Sheds. I'm hoping that if we pull off this next battle, it'll end the war, but I don't know. Do you think it's going to work? Be optimistic or be realistic?
I'll be realistic.
He didn't like that.
I'm not even being pessimistic. I'm being realistic here.
Well, we're basically using intimidation tactics, and I don't think Dimitri's the kind of guy who'd fall for something like that. And if the Empire's goal is to unite Foden, they're not going to stop even if they seemingly have no reason to fight.
Oh boy.
You've got a point. And the church won't go down without struggle, so... Yeah, I guess we're stuck with this war for a while yet. But I do think this will bring us closer to the end. I do too. It's a necessary step for our goal. In any case, we need to actually win first. Let's hurry and prepare for battle. Jeez Louise.
Right.
Here's Constance, our lost character for now. I have finally returned to my old self. Now my name shall be known throughout all of Leicester as well. Cut in or cheer her on.
Pat it in the head. Give a cookie.
Good luck with that. How are you going to make a name for yourself? Through magic, of course. My aim is to master the magical arts. I swear, one day I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Good for you.
Well, how'd it go?
Well, how'd it go? Come on.
Absolutely terribly.
Put some more like gusto in. Come on.
It's.
You're sounding more depressed than I am when I play this game.
It's
like,
weird.
Jesus.
It's like that's just. Oh, it's just a little line of dialogue. Yeah, but we're joking about something so important to the or at least something that was portrayed initially as very important to the character.
If you're going to just say to people who would say, "Oh, what's the point?" Don't, it's just a line of dialogue. What? Like, does tone not matter?
Yeah.
It's what?
Oh, it's optional dialogue. Don't worry about it. No,
Oh.
no, hold on a second. Even if it's optional dialogue, if you happen to be unlucky enough to observe it, well, then you're suffering for having read more optional dialogue.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's the opposite of how it should work.
I think my sister has got like all of her supports now. Surely.
Claude, Hilda,
Yeah.
yeah, all of them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, get out of here.
Be gone, Lycia.
We don't need her anymore.
Time to work you into shape.
God, she did.
Leave the girl,
We've seen
yeah.
all of her, like nearly all of her supports.
Yeah, we've got 2 more.
And they were all the same thing. Oh, I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a child. I'm not afraid of ghosts. Oh, I like sweets. I mean, I don't. I'm not
I'm
a
not
child.
a child.
Get out of it, jailbait.
You're a respectable young woman.
Don't clip that.
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Of course. But yeah, optional dialogue should improve the experience. If there's optional dialogue that makes the experience explicitly worse, then it just shouldn't be there to begin with. And yeah, I would argue the case of that making it worse.
Swinging around in the back muted themselves.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Oh. I can't.
What's the problem with them going whoosh,
I
whoosh?
don't like it. The sound is just really annoying. That's Lawrence and Ignatz. Solve it.
Time to work you into shape.
Yeah, you work you into shape. Right.
Can't wait to see
Can't
how
wait.
Whenever I hear can't wait to, I think count up your coins. Sure.
Yep. We've said it a lot of times, but it doesn't make it any less accurate.
Oh, fella. Petra? Lindhart, maybe? No.
Time to work you
where
into
is she?
shape.
She's not here, so. Lindhart, sure.
I mean, the weird thing is, if we're talking about tone, I actually don't know what tone this is bloody well going for.
Me neither. Well,
Like,
Can't wait to see how you
like
do.
I don't know if this is taking itself serious as a drama, or if it's trying to be a goofy comedic comedy, light-hearted little adventure. Because they're equal parts jumping between melodrama and irreverence.
yep. Absolutely.
Like, in one scene, it's got like, sheds, the toll that war takes on us all, is the lives lost. It's sometimes too much to bear as a leader to lose so many people. How do I continue on, sheds? And then half of the other time, it's like, hey. It's just, you know, like Raphael comes up and says, hey, do you want to know something? I worked out how to cook rotten food.
Like, there's a level of it that's.
Oh, this is wonderful. It looks like a deer. No, Ignatz, it's supposed to look like you. Oh, I thought a child drew it. You thought a child drew it. And actually, okay, that's not an overly fair comparison considering it's optional.
I mean, again, at least they're trying. At least they upfront the fact that this is, you know, clearly comedic. It doesn't. It doesn't when like
The opening scene of the game is a character, you know, getting into a very like revenge-fueled rage. You know, a suicidally revenge-fueled rage of like, I'm going to kill these people or die trying because they killed everyone that I knew. That, you know, seriously like intense topic. Seriously intense character to go for there. And then for the next couple of scenes, we're joking around and making memes with Claude and his gang.
I'm actually trying to work out what 2 + 2 is, guys. This is dire.
Time to work you into shape.
Liar, liar, situation dire.
This is so dire. I can't even work out how to like. Okay. The Constance. Linhart. Maybe Petra. Linhart and Petra.
Time to work you into shape.
Yeah, then hot and petra and then constance and Lord. Huh? Where's Petra? There. Phew! I think I worked out how to do it. I don't know why successive training isn't working anymore. Does anyone else?
It is what it is.
Oh, now we've got this. If this makes us watch all of them. Oh,
That
phew.
felt good. Let's do it again.
Oh,
Training.
may as well do the
Proper
sports and
training,
then
you'll be unstoppable.
do the chore master afterwards.
Oh Christ!
Yeah.
Gonna be here all day again.
Sorry? Who? Oh, Benazati.
Burn her deader. Shall I stop making that joke?
No.
Cool. She found the script!
Bernadetta, what's wrong?
Is there a rat? Yes, of course there's a rat. Look around you. You don't have any, like... There's probably, like, 50 rats in the base. You literally
She
leave
means-
your food lying around open in the kitchen.
Surely she means like
There's
a rat as in like an enemy.
No, no, I bet she means rat, as in, like, there's a whole small mammalian. There's a whole,
Small mammalian
there's a whole,
creature.
like, family of pigs dining in the dining room right now.
Sheds, it's horrible.
Wait, a rat? Nobody told me about a rat! Oh no, oh no, oh no! It's gonna nibble on all my snacks!
Damn. Sign of affluence. She said snacks. Most of us can't snack. Although Leonie says you can snack with commoner snacks.
Commoner snacks?
Commoner snacks. No, oh, the misunderstanding, oh.
Hey,
This-
calm
oh.
down. I didn't mean a real rat. I was talking about an
There you
endless
go,
line
wow,
or
Rad's
something.
right. There you are. Well, there is one. His name is Ash.
Yeah,
Ash Uber.
yeah, Ash Uber.
Oh, right. Anyway, it's something kind of like that, but different and still really, really bad.
Kind of like a
Look,
spa
I
with
don't
this.
think that Bernadetta was
Slow
the,
down and
particularly
tell
the
me
best
what's
written Three Houses character, to the point where most people actually misunderstood what, you know, they didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
Most people didn't seem to really get the memo on Bernadetta, which means she can't have been written that well. I understand what they were going for, but evidently it didn't land as well as they wanted to. But this Bernadetta, this version of Bernadetta, Three Hopes Bernadetta, is the most insufferable character between any of the two games, and probably the worst written character in all of Fire Emblem. What an absolutely annoying, atrocious Gen ZR character. Constantly screaming, constantly fast talking, constantly using slang that really doesn't belong in the setting. It's
Well, you see, there was this lady in the camp earlier who didn't look scary at all, and even seemed kind of nice.
Did she do something to you?
Shyness and fear of strangers got you down, huh? Let's see if I have something that can help.
Where's this in the camp?
Why is Anna in non-sepia tone, but then, like...
Because this isn't Tyrion Cuthbert.
Yeah,
they
I
don't have.
Yeah, I'm confused
Full
from it
filters.
now. I'm like, wait,
View the
this should be a
log.
screen filter.
She look. There was this lady in the camp earlier who didn't look scary at
Well,
all.
we've said
Is
before
that
that-
the camp?
We've said before that these buildings are the camp.
We hang out here for like as a party after like one of the fights.
Hey, look, it's that dish again.
Oh, God, it's that bloody dish again.
Yeah.
I think I've got
The
just
herb.
The herb.
The herb.
I've got just the herb.
It's gonna put you out a good few gold coins, but this baby.
Why do they say herb? I don't get it. Oh, well, the root in European languages is a silent H. I know, but it doesn't matter because this isn't that language.
Also,
You can't derive a word from another word and insist that the reason that you're saying it one way is because that's what the word it's derived from sounds like.
Oh.
It. Bloody hell, I mean, we don't say... There's so many loan words that we don't even say right.
I think the more important problem here is
Like, anytime an American refers to it as a tortilla, like drop kick them right out of the room and say, "You're not allowed to say herb anymore." If you're not going to be consistent with how you're dealing with your loan words, then don't. then don't. If you're not going to be consistent, then don't.
But why is she saying a few gold coins?
Yeah, that should be some gold, not a few gold coins. I'm willing to put that down as a localization.
I'm just saying though, because we in this economy we do use gold coins, but she's saying a few gold coins. 2G?
Ooh.
It can't be that expensive. We
Yeah,
literally measure
point.
everything in G's, which appear to be gold coins. I'm always led to believe it's gold coins. You can buy like you can't buy anything with that. You need like 50 gold coins to buy a fucking like, I was gonna say tomato, but that's a fairly like out there product.
Like, bro, I'm gonna be real. Like,
And then, I've got something a little more, shall we say, tasteful. Real under-the-table kind of stuff. It's a pot that makes
wait, is it
people
tasteful or is it under the table? Because you know where I come from, they're kind of antonyms.
Yeah.
Like under the table means it's like it's kind of shady, kind of like
You're
a little subversive, you know, a little bit.
she's
little bit
offering her,
sketch.
she's literally offering her drugs.
Yeah, a pot. Oh no, wait, a pot.
I would probably recommend against it, but the thing's on sale.
I'd probably recommend
This is the
against
most
it.
scammer I've ever seen.
Nah, you know what? That's actually hustle. Imagine a drug dealer goes up to you and goes, "All right, I need to read you out the terms and conditions though, because there are a lot of side effects for this, and I do want you to be, well up on that." So, like what?
God. I mean, it's on. It reminds me of bloody DFS.
What?
You know that sofa shop or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
They closed down a few years ago for sure, but I mean, I say a few years ago, it's probably quite a few years ago by now. But they were adverts on the TV all the time that they had things on sale, and I just kept thinking, you don't actually have sales, you just pretend that the prices are higher.
Yeah.
And saying that it's on sale.
They're not.
Like,
They're
come
not
on,
cutting
you're
you a deal.
always on sale.
If they sell you potatoes for if they sell you potatoes for £5 each, and they're selling it usually for 50 quid,
Yeah, usually
they're
it's
ripping
50.
you off.
It's like, bro, you can't. You're always on sale. Maybe that's why they went under, because they were always on sale. Jesus Christ.
Okay there?
She's already had a bit of the magic pot, I think.
Mm.
I just remembered something. Oh, how could you
Yeah,
let
she's
that hurt
taking that hard.
Are
hit
you
on
telling me that she's? Is she really going to say she freaked out because she felt like pressured by this woman to buy a pot?
No, she got scared because she realised that she'd nicked this woman's pot. She thought she just found the pot. She thought she just pilfered some pot off someone. And it turns out it was she's the drug dealer. She's like, I'm gonna get a knife in the ribs.
There are lots of scary people out there who pretend to look nice just so
How
they
the
can
fuck
prey
can
on you.
Bernadetta work out what a scam is? She doesn't have the brain power to like find out a slug from a snail. There's no way she can work out what a scam is. She'd just go, "Oh, this person's being nice to me," and then would just go along with it.
And you must be one of them.
I
Well, that was weird.
wish
I'm
this
not that
fucking
scary,
character
am
was
I?
never on screen again.
Yeah. So
I
she just
can't-
accused her of being a child predator, I guess.
I can't bloody stand Three Hopes Bernadetta. I swear my blood pressure's increasing from this scene.
Just chill
She's
out.
here
Just
all
chill
the
out.
time selling her wares.
Be chill.
I mean, not all of it's the most
Oof.
reputable stuff, but I don't think she's trying to cheat anyone. And she's definitely not a murderer. This is all my fault. I should go.
Wait, why is it
Why
your
is it
fault?
you have nothing
I
to do
forgot
with
what the
this.
first scene was. Did the first scene have her go like, "Yo, you should hang out with Anna. She's chill" or something?
Huh? She's not evil?
Not that I know of. I'm also pretty sure it's not the first time you've met her.
I don't know. I'm
Prospog.
pieces.
We're all prosopog right there.
That doesn't make any sense if you consider like the
judgmental, you know
three
that?
houses.
No, she's not judgmental. She's just like completely deranged. She's mental.
What do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do? How about this? There's this merc I've got in my crew. A real terrifying looking hunk of muscle. Sweetest little teddy bear on the inside, though.
Who?
I don't know.
If anyone's gonna help you overcome this,
Wouldn't
Sounds
it be
like she's
better
had a
if it
fling
was?
with him, though.
Wouldn't it be better if it was an actual character? Like, God, imagine he said. Imagine she said like Raphael.
You've got this, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, evident, of course, since they're not in the same.
She should
thing,
say that if Raphael's dead.
What?
No, she should say
Oh,
that
yeah.
instead of...
If Raphael's dead or hasn't been recruited.
Just say that if he's dead. Hey, I want you to meet this friend of mine. His name's
They
Raphael.
go to his
They go
grave.
Talk with him. And she just walks off. Just talk with him.
Linhardt, you skipped the war council.
She said
meeting
Linhardt.
again. Linhardt, you
Why
skipped
would?
the war council.
Why
meeting
would she
again.
say anything else?
Because I've been saying Lindhart this entire time. Because I think he's
You've
like
Been
Lindhart.
wrong every single time.
Yeah. But I swear other people say Lindhart.
Okay, that is true. Some of them do.
Linhardt,
She's
you
actually
skipped
saying
the war-
Linhardt.
Linhardt, you skipped the war council.
The thing is,
Linhardt,
it's
Linhardt.
if we're talking phonetically,
Yeah.
an n sound to a h sound isn't exactly the most easy thing. So there tends to be a glottal stop there.
Linhart. Oh, I see, yeah.
Like
Lindhart,
you
yeah.
because it's not Linhart, it's Linhart. Like you have to you have to
I
do a
just-
glottal stop, which means it's just where the D comes
Yeah.
from. Because it sounds like you're putting the D in anyway.
Yeah.
Probably that's
If you
probably
have any pride
ridiculously
at all
wrong.
As a noble, it would behoove you to start
Well, there's the
acting like
problem,
one.
isn't it? He doesn't.
I have pride.
He doesn't care about noble duties. He cares about his
But
studies.
speaking of noble comportment, we've both already betrayed the Empire.
Hmm.
Is there any need to be overly focused on details?
Yeah, we haven't betrayed the Empire.
I really want to know what. Yeah. For one thing,
I guess technically Linhart did betray the Empire because we were at war when he joined us. Constance, I guess, did betray the Empire because she joined the church. So,
yeah.
technically correct, but for very
But
weird
what
reasons.
about if you're playing Scarlet Blaze?
This is probably a different sport.
Yeah, it must be.
Well, I mean, if we do Scarlet Blaze, we'll see it. We'll have to do Scarlet Blaze, and we'll get a DM from the guys up top at Intelligence Systems and say, no, do Scarlet Blaze, and then we'll release a trailer for
24-hour stream if that shit happens. I swear to God.
what if they're like, we won't release.
If they said we're not releasing a Fortune's Weave trailer until you do Scarlet Blaze.
I'm actually not doing, like, I'm genuinely not doing 24-hour stream of that. I would go insane.
I guess so.
Your tongue cuts like 1,000.
What an
sharpened blades.
amazing simile! What an amazing simile, bro. That's so good. Like so creative. I've never heard that before. You know.
Nonetheless, I did what was required.
I'm sorry. It's just so.
Bro is the GCSE teacher. That's great.
I'm just saying. For God's sake, it's like the most basic simile.
She totally has more blush on her model than on her sprite. Look at that.
Yeah.
My dream of regaining my family status would be forever lost were I to perish. And I cannot permit such a thing.
Are
to
you
come to
fighting in a
pass.
war then on the front lines?
All I do is for the sake of house.
I'm just saying, the front lines aren't the best place to be sure that you won't die.
Yeah.
That's lovely and all, but
Lovely.
as the tale goes, House Nouvelle had passed down the crest of Macula for many generations.
Damn, Macula.
Wait, what?
Damn, and what's Monica? Von Ox? Macula low-key was fucking.
But she doesn't have the crest of Macula.
She don't. She has the crest of
What, like Noah?
Yeah, I think it's Noah.
Yeah, so what the hell's going on here? Are you about to say, Linhart? Are you about to say? Oh, how is it that House Nouvelle ended up with the crest of Noah? Because honestly,
Cease your endless yammering and listen to
hey,
me.
damn.
So I am forced to wonder why it is that you, a legitimate heir to the family, do not
She
possess.
possesses a crest, and by the way, I'm pretty sure it's a major crest. So you shut your goddamn trap, minor guy.
What's more, in its place you have the crest of Noah. who was one of the four apostles.
The four apostles are just the first case of the game.
They're the first messy retcon.
They're the first, like, obvious retcon, because it's like, oh, they're so important that everyone knows who the four
Secret
apostles
extra
are.
four
It's like,
apostles.
No, they don't.
If they were so important, they would have shown up in the main story. But guess what?
They would have shown up
They
anywhere.
didn't.
Literally
So-
anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Even as a side thing. Even as a little book in a crevice somewhere up someone's butt crack. No,
Yeah,
not
exactly.
not a zip. Not a little side jingle about them. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Has your house stymied and deceived Imperial investigations for generations? And
Lindhart, I want to tell you something. There's this magical device, highly acclaimed in the medical field.
And
It's,
construction industries?
possibly, but it's just called you. If someone with a crest marries someone with a crest, their kids will have a chance of either crest.
Yeah. And the thing is,
Her dad and her mum were sister and brother, but that's besides the point. One of them could have had Noah, and that would have been fine. Like, somewhere along the line. Lindhart, it's ridiculous to say, oh, the crests are just... If the crests actually do only manifest if you're part of the household, that needs to be studied more. There's clearly something divine going on there, that ruling a piece of land manifests magical powers within certain blood types.
If you aren't going to listen to me, I refuse to even entertain answering that question.
Well, I've grown tired
He's
of
just gonna
speaking,
hit the
so
deck,
we'll
hit
have
the
to
deck.
continue this another time.
He's going to hit the deck like that
Imagine he
time
does.
where him and Bernadetta were looking at those two people shagging in the woods.
oh yeah.
Wait, no, I'll answer you. Just don't treat me like dirt trodden underfoot.
Another amazing
By
simile
all
from
means.
Constance.
Perhaps in the course of your explanation, something of use to House Nouvelle's restoration will crop up. Perhaps in the course of your explanation, something of use to House Nouvelle's restoration will
Sorry,
crop
I
up.
thought you said clopper.
I would like that very much. Well then, to be frank, it is said that Saint Noah is an ancestor of
Impossible. Saint Noah was a fucking dragon. You'd be a dragon too.
Was Saint Noah? Oh yeah, yeah. Actually,
The saint feared her crest, already rare even in her time, could prove a source of
Only-
calamity.
One in her time.
wait, were the saints actually Nabateans? Like the? Oh yeah, because they weren't elites, so they never got the crests off of, like, from Agartha.
So it can't have been Agarthan. So I mean, I don't know. Were they people?
They were either people.
I know
or
they tried to use their
dragons.
blood to like revive Sothis or something, but I'd assumed that they were dragons.
If they did that, then they have to have had a little more power in their blood than just like
Like
inherited
are they,
from a dragon.
Are they? I mean, either way. Okay, well, either way. To be frank, it's said that Saint Noah is an ancestor of House Nouvelle. Either this is hilariously incorrect because Constance, you and your brother, father, and sister mother are not dragons, so that is incorrect. Or,
Oh well, she could be like, you know, a 2048th dragon.
why would that make any difference? Flayn is a full dragon, and she's Sethlane. She is born from a human and a dragon.
Yep, that's
So
the funny thing. If you have one dragon parent, you are a full-on dragon. That's how it works in
yeah.
Fogland.
So if you
So
say,
if she had any ancestry to
Yeah.
Saint Noah at all, and Saint Noah was a dragon,
she is a dragon,
then she would be a full dragon. There is literally no other way for that to be the case.
but if Saint Noah is just a crest bearer, then no shit, Constance. Saint Noah would have to be an ancestor of yours.
To be frank,
They don't even know about the bloodletting thing, so to them, that is the only way you can get a crest.
it is said that the hero elite Fraldarius is an ancestor to House Fraldarius.
No, crazy.
I know, right?
As such, she forged a magic that tricked Crest investigation devices.
Just
and
shut
aided
up.
her
Just
descendants.
shut the hell up.
Yeah, just shut up.
What do you mean Crest investigation devices? They wouldn't have had any back then.
Like,
Not that were known in the known world that weren't Agarthan. Yeah? Like, do you understand that? They wouldn't have had Crest
What is she
investigation
fucking
devices.
waffling about, man?
I don't know. We've just managed to land on a particularly stinky support here.
Oh, it's like, it's literally just...
This game's bloody well rage baiting us.
It is literally rage bait. This game is rage bait. Like, the Saint feared her crest. Why is she fucking scared of her?
You know, there's one other character who fears her crest. Her
Marianne?
name's Marianne.
Yeah.
So where's Saint Noah's depression at?
Fascinating. And is there anything else regarding Saint Noah?
Your disdain is palpable. Now, does any of that
No, that was
sound
us, not
useless
Linthart.
or
He sounded very, very neutral.
Fascinating. And is there anything else?
Bro just
regarding-
went,
I could
Okay,
hear his
cool.
eyes roll at least.
But like, she's like, oh, they were just staying. No, that was us. That was us too.
Yeah.
I cannot say. I
You know,
must
just
hear the
write
rest
10
first.
text boxes of
You
whatever.
realize it would be bothersome in the extreme if I told you everything and none of it was helpful. Yes? If you wish to hear more, I must have a guarantee it will provide something
How?
I can use.
How? But how?
And she just exits the support because the support's over. Well, at least we're out of that. Out of the trenches. Back
Don't-
into them.
Don't tempt fate, buddy.
Mess hall food is just.
I mean, at least all we get is
Raphael.
cartoon.
Raphael must be. I bet Raphael.
Comic book Raphael.
You know what I find so funny? Raphael loves his family, right? And he loves to send them money and everything.
Yeah.
But he keeps fucking spending it on mess hall food, which we already know people have to pay for.
Yeah.
Bro's
yeah.
just gluttoning it up over here.
Well, I mean, he can't give them all the money.
No,
Like,
that's
he's gotta
crazy,
be
come
using
on.
some on himself.
He'll really
Never mind.
Bloody hell, bro's sum
You must
himself.
have been extra
Bro's
hungry.
literally he's just spending all the money he's getting from Claude on, like, maybe he's the reason we have to make people pay. Like,
He's the
causing
reason
it.
we have to ration it.
Yeah, I was just out exercising. Food always tastes best after a long workout.
You should tell the chefs how much you enjoyed it. I'm sure
Stop
they'd be
talking to the
pleased.
spy, Raphael. You're gonna give her national
Yeah,
secrets
what the
away.
hell, bro?
Will do. You know, I opened an inn myself. I've been doing the cooking
What
there.
is that line, man? I know it's just
I'm something
like,
of an innkeeper
yeah.
myself.
It just feels like I don't know what to say other than like about the line, other than it just wanted to get us up to speed about his
Yeah,
life, but it's
yeah.
like
It's like you're inner support.
yeah,
You're
I'm
inner
like,
support.
what?
Except, I've never gotten a compliment from a customer. Not even once.
Why are you concerned about that?
I'm confused about whether or not he's doing the books or not, because I swear he keeps saying
It
that.
says his little
'Cause
sister
it says-
Mia does.
Yeah,
the
but
book.
he says that. Oh well, I do the Raphael's like, oh yeah, I'm doing what's it called? He says I'm doing the chefing, and that's fine. But then sometimes he's like, oh, how do I do the books? And I'm like, I thought your little sister did that.
Yeah.
So they didn't like it?
No, not that. I just
that's not.
yeah.
Look, just because they don't say my compliments to the chef
Yeah,
doesn't
is
necessarily mean that they didn't like the food.
Is Ash from a culture where
It
it's
just means it
downright
was-
mean to not go
Yeah.
into the chef's kitchen and go, it was
Yeah,
amazing.
that was delish.
Because if you did that in the UK, the chef's gonna slide you as soon as you get into the kitchen. As soon as you get into the kitchen,
You
that's-
just get forks flung at you like, get out!
yeah. I mean,
I guess it just didn't taste
No,
very
you're
good.
deeping it too much, Raphael.
Yeah,
which
you're
is
deeping it too much.
weird to say to Raphael of Three Hopes.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about cooking.
No,
You
Raphael,
managed to cook rotten food
you
to
can make-
acceptable levels.
Yeah, you can make rotten food edible. I'm pretty sure you're a genius.
In that case...
Oh,
why
Ash
don't
is
we
a
work
good
on it
cook,
together?
isn't he?
I should be learning from Raphael.
You may not have as many
Why not?
chances to cook here, but I bet we can still find opportunities.
Bro, they
to
let me
hone your
cook 8
skills.
times in a row. Is that high
That's
commander
gameplay
privilege?
versus.
Believe me, one of the best feelings in the world is having someone tell you they enjoyed a meal. You
I guess Ash has never gotten some ass.
It's better than sex. Well,
You're gonna train me?
I assume it is. I've
Yeah, I'm
never
not gonna
actually
lie.
had sex.
Yeah, that's.
I couldn't stop. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop myself from saying that.
We'll get
He's so
started right away.
pale. He's so pale in his portrait.
Well, Ash
Yeah,
reflecting the
look,
sun
he's a
back on.
ghost.
He reflects the sun better than the moon.
Look at the difference between his sprite and his
Raphael's.
model.
Oh yeah, yeah.
His
true.
sprite, his own sprite, and his own model. There is such a clear difference between the skin tones. But like, if you look at Raphael, okay, it's noticeable, but it's less noticeable.
Ash is about to go, oh, this is ass, and I'm gonna have to say, wait, what? This guy's stuck up.
Well, it's not bad necessarily, but a huge pile of meat isn't really a meal. It's just...
Sorry, he didn't even cook him a meal. He just slapped down some raw meat on his plate.
What's on the... What's...
What?
What's on the menu?
Meat pile.
Focus on one ingredient. It just tastes like a slab of bacon.
Bacon?
Salt lick.
A slab of bacon wrapped around a salt
That's
lick.
called ham, not bacon,
oh
broski.
my goodness me.
Bacon's the fucking, like... That's the strips, bro. Should've said ham.
Also, try using some vegetables. For a garnish, if nothing else. A little splash of color will make your dishes more
Raphael's just
appealing
out
to
here
the
like,
eye.
I mean, you ordered the fucking meat pile.
Meat pile.
I never thought
But
about
like,
how food looked.
do they have a menu at the end, or do they just
I never
say,
thought
"Here,
about
we've
how
got a
food
set
looked.
menu"? It's
You're an
meat
inn
pile.
You're at an inn in some village. How are these people not overjoyed by the fact that you're giving meat pile as an option? Imagine you're
No one's buying it.
Imagine
because
you're a 13th century peasant and a guy offers you meat pile.
meat pile.
I mean, seriously, that's
Yeah.
gonna that will fill you up for decades to come, bro. You might not need to eat ever again. Like, come on.
Although I'm sitting here listening to Ash be like, "Yo, meat pile sucks."
Also, Ash is out here. No, but seriously, why is Ash going like, "Oh, well, you need to work on presentation"? These people don't know how to. These people don't have.
Wait, Ellis?
Like,
yeah, I suppose he did say you have to work on your seasonings if it's one ingredient. But like, I gotta say, meat pile can be bloody tasty. I'm saying that from experience.
I mean, well, even regardless of anything like that, these are people who are going to eat bread soup
Yeah.
and random like berries,
Sprigs of rosemary that you
sprigs
find
of
outside.
rosemary. You know, berries you find. These are peasants, right? These people don't have any money.
Yeah.
These people are barely living above hunter-gatherers. How in the hell are they
touch harsh,
sticking
but
their
sure.
they sticking their nose up at Raphael's food?
Yeah, I'd be
What?
satisfied with meat pile.
That's something my father always used to say. If flavor is king, appearance is the royal court.
What?
If flavor is the most important, then appearances are the yes men around him?
Yeah. I mean,
He's actually the one who taught me that adding some color with vegetables will make things taste better.
Also, is your father Leonardo, or is your father like your bio father?
his father is his biological father, because if it was Leonardo, he would have said, "My adoptive father."
Because, like, yeah.
Well, I guess I could jam a cucumber in there or something.
Is he
Think
this
it helped.
dense? He eats all the time.
Someone clip that one.
You can't just jam things in without thinking about it,
Hey, yo.
Raphael. You have to prepare them first.
He should have said anything but cucumber, it would have been fine.
I could just jar a cucumber in there.
Every ingredient requires
No, how is
careful
Raphael
preparation in order to
both...
bring out its
Is he just
true
an
flavor.
insanely good chemist or something?
What?
I'm just saying, he can bring rotten meat back from the dead.
I don't know.
But he doesn't know that... give me an L for a second. He doesn't know that when he's talking about garnish, he's thinking he's going to stick a whole cucumber on the plate.
I don't know.
Like, obviously you cut out a few slices and stick it next to the meat.
Okay. I think I get it.
For example, try seasoning the meat with some herbs.
Hardest
then boil your
E.
vegetables
Some
to remove the
herbs.
bitterness. After that, fan
Then
them out.
boil your vegetables to remove the bitterness. That is, that's an interesting one.
Wait, hang on. I boil the bitterness out of the herbs, then flour the season? But which season? Fall?
Holy
Spring?
fucking shit.
Real nice. He's yeah.
Oh, this is way harder than just throwing
I'm
100
going
beef on a
insane
plate.
here, bro. I don't... This is insane.
Raphael.
Deep breaths, Rad. You can do this.
And since this whole training thing was my idea, I promised to stick it out
That's
to the
literally
very
that joke from Sonic Boom.
What?
There's no time like the present.
Wait,
Oh, wait, there are presents like... Come on, man. What? I need to season the vegetable. Oh, what season? Fall? Spring? Oh, my goodness me.
Hey, at least it wasn't the Lindhart and Constance one, you know.
This was actually made, like, to insult people.
This was made for rage bait.
This was... Oh, he's reading a book again.
Can we have a sport where Ignatz doesn't just go, as you open it?
He's constantly having a cheeky one on
Like,
the side.
seriously, I don't understand.
Like, bro needs to find a more like secluded spot.
Well, no,
for
I
a
think he's been doing
surreptitious-
that. He's done it out here. He's done it in the tower in the back. He's done it
Yeah.
like
But he keeps bumping it. People
Yeah.
keep bumping into him while he's trying to. Oh, for God's sake!
Ignatz immediately.
Like, we just hear a zip
yeah,
sound.
we just hear that. We hear that quick draw zip sound. Just-
Oh,
Oh, Lawrence. I find the beauty of this place to be so...
Brother, that's a fucking war machine you're looking at. What are you talking about?
the beauty of this war machine.
He's just staring down like
I love this.
He's staring down a magical baluster right now.
I love
like,
this
ooh.
magical baluster. It's so beautiful.
Yes, I must wholeheartedly agree.
They're seeing something
It
I'm
is
not.
marvelous.
They're seeing something in that baluster.
No,
I'm
they're
not.
just massive blood knights.
As are you. Not only are you a knight of House Gloucester, you have even taken on the role of a general.
Damn, he a general for real?
What?
I didn't realise Ignatz was so like Sir Victor. Whoa.
I really think that shouldn't be general. You know how high up that is? That's like the highest up.
To be honest, when first we met, I could not see you as anything more than a mere merchant's child, who happened to be gifted with a better eye than most.
That is a hard blush.
Yeah, he did that on command. He was like, "Ugh."
But now, you've grown so capable that I regularly mistake you for someone else entirely.
That's nice of you to say. But I still have a long way to go.
You're literally just getting
before
Sir
I want
Victor
to be.
Glaze here.
Yeah.
Do you remember your time working as a knight in my territory? And back before the war began? Compared to then, you are practically brimming with life now, especially as we march from locale to locale.
You really think I'm that different?
I always thought you not fond of battle, hence why I find this reversal so very puzzling.
Well, it's because... I confess, I've been painting. Whenever I've had the free time during our marches, that is.
Wait, so if you do this before any of the other ones where Ignatz is like, unless Lawrence goes like, oh, I don't want you to do any of that.
That's weird.
Like, unless he's...
That's weird.
Unless he,
Yes.
unless he reacts negatively, then Ignatz has no reason to hide his painting thing because his boss is like, oh, that's great.
That's really cool.
And he's just...
He's
and-
going to, you know.
Yeah, he's going to.
Is this the A support?
This is the A support.
Then he's going to.
He's going to go,
He's
oh,
definitely
that's really
going
cool. That's amazing. And then you can get all of the other sports where he's like, oh, no, I was painting. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't be painting. Why? No one
Yeah.
cares.
Your boss thinks it's cool.
Is that so?
Yes. There are so many places in Fodland just like this one with the most...
You're looking at a
incredible
tarpaulin
views.
behind. You're looking at a baluster in front of a tarpaulin.
I simply can't help but put them down on paper because, well, I want them to stay with
Baluster.
me forever.
Yeah, the baluster.
Maybe that's why I've been looking so alive lately. You certainly see straight through me, in any case.
I am sorry.
Well, he's going to say, no, you can't do
You
that.
can't paint.
Huh?
You're not allowed to paint.
About what?
I granted you a position as my knight because I thought it to your benefit. But I see now that your heart lays somewhere else entirely. Hearing you talk about art with such passion, such fervor.
So he's just saying it in such a way that makes Ignatz go, oh no, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. If anything, I should be thanking you, Lawrence.
You should? What have I done to
God
earn your gratitude?
damn. Go Lawrence
The
for a
officers
second
at
there.
Academy shut down. I was lost, deprived of my purpose in life. Then you came and offered me the job as a knight. Everything I experienced in that role has given my life new color. One I don't think I could do without.
I see.
So no matter how I live, no matter what I paint, there will always be that one hue that reflects my duty as a knight of House Gloucester. That will never disappear.
Why has he all of a sudden, like, decided he likes being a Knight of House Gloucester?
And I couldn't be prouder that it's there.
You can have supports after this where he goes completely back on that and says, "Oh no, I it's just Lawrence forces me to be a knight and everything. You know how it is." It's like bullshit. You literally say this to his face.
I too am proud, Ignatz. Proud to call you a knight of my house. And a friend.
Aside from the fact that they were watching a baluster in front of an instead of an actual like view, that wasn't a bad support.
Yeah. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at this view, everyone.
That my
Isn't this
goodness
just
me.
beautiful? I might cry.
And it's, oh no, he's talking about like the mountains and the desert. Then go 10 steps to the bloody right so you can watch it without the tarpaulin and baluster.
Just go anywhere else in the camp.
Literally, just walk 10 steps, bro. Oh, but then you'd be in the training area.
Or, no, literally. He could look.
To the side.
He could literally just be looking off in this way.
Yeah.
And that'd be fine. I'd be like, okay, the wall's a bit in the way, but like that still looks nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Not this view.
Yeah, that view is trash.
Like this view, I can get behind. This view is
this
just a
sort of
little
like...
too busy.
Yeah.
There's people doing weird shit. There's this guy fiddling and diddling, and then there's this big baluster in the way.
God, we still got loads to get
Still
through.
loads. Oh, Constance back. No.
No, Constance, no.
Once again, I have accomplished a most
You know what this song is called? It's called like "Bring on the Clowns" or some shit. It's hilarious. Oh no, wait, it's called. I think it's called "Song of the Buffoon."
They should put that on in the credits when they bring the writers out.
The reason why is because I was looking up that one song that's played in the support like one time. It's called like "Sunshine Through the Clouds" or something like that. I really like it. It sounds a little out of place on this soundtrack, but I really like it. But I happened to bump into this one along the way. You know what I mean?
Inspiring talent. From these hands is new magic born.
So did she do a new calculation or what?
She discovered a new spell formula.
But I mustn't rest on my laurels quite yet. Nay, I must aim for ever more spectacular heights.
Hey, Constance, you got a second?
Claude, of all people.
Yeah, of course he may enter. This is a public. This is the public.
Yeah, she's
what's it
acting
called?
like this is her house.
Up to some of your old experiments, huh? Perfect
It's
time.
literally the public study.
How dare you speak of me as though I am some non-entity to be slotted into your schedule?
Whoa, okay. Hang on. I just heard you were researching some interesting magic.
Go on.
You have heard correctly. I have created a new spell which can affect both the style and length of one's hair.
That just doesn't follow anything with
That's-
like that doesn't follow anything with what we know as the rules. How does doing calculus? How does doing calculus fling fireballs? But what is this? This doesn't make any sense. Why does everyone say spells and then what they do with that is fling fireball, fling ice, fling lightning, make
we
wind
don't
burst?
have any non-combat applications of magic in this verse.
Yeah, never.
There's healing magic, which you can maybe argue the case that's non-combat magic. I suppose you can, but it's mostly used in combat. But it's very specific to healing.
Yep.
So there's healing magic to close people's wounds, and explicitly, as Manuela said, you can't cure diseases.
Is this
with it.
healing
It's
magic?
just like in Tyrion Cuthbert.
Real.
But and then there's attack spells, you know, fire,
And then there's trap
wind.
spells.
Yes, you know what?
I think there's monster spells too. Wait, no, sorry.
Cards.
Card.
Those are cards. Yeah, so the attacking spells
This
are
is just the generic. This is
there's-
just the genericification. What?
Yeah, there isn't a spell that affects the style and length of one's hair, because what we understand from magic in this verse is a very specific set of things that it can do. You can generate elemental energies and fling them at people, and you can affect life force.
What do you think? What elemental energy do you think she's chucking?
Some chuckle schmuck in the comments is going to be like, oh well, it's derived from healing magic because that affects the body as well. It's like, oh, metabolic process that makes your hair grow longer.
No, and it affects style.
Style and length. So yeah, if you're making that case, she's also using some weird like wind magic to style it or something. I don't know.
Revolutions aside, that sounds like an incredible.
Also, with magic as we understand it in Folan, it would make a specific length and a specific style.
This is great. If I can change my hairstyle at will, I'll be able to slip out of all kinds of
No, you just won't. Like, what would lengthening your hair do?
He's thinking that like he'll
Claude,
be
look at
using
yourself.
disguises and stuff.
Claude, look at yourself. You are literally the dictator of the Federation.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who you are.
Of course. And you shall be my
You could be in a
Just
balaclava
wear a
and people would
hat.
know who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's on the news.
He's a head of state.
He's a head of state, and not just a head of state. He's, you know, he's a
three
guy who
heads
turned
of state in the continent.
He's a guy who turned an alliance single-handedly into a
Into-
monarchy, a
Yep.
completely
kingdom.
totalitarian kingdom.
It's a federation. Shut up.
Hold on. This idea's not sounding quite so clever anymore.
Take this.
Did it work?
No, we're watching. We're waiting.
Beyond my wildest imaginings.
Yeah. Hey.
There is now more
I just realised this
Do you
this
think he has
song.
that like Potemkin? Not Potemkin. Sorry, the
Faust.
Faust Afro thing.
I just realised what this song sounds like.
What?
Do you remember Cloud Cuckoo Land off of Banjo-Tooie?
Hell yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I still don't know. Wait, why is my head hard?
Brain cancer.
Did she remove all his hair?
Ow!
What?
It's so
Well,
sharp
what?
it hurt my hand. I really don't think this hairstyle's gonna catch on. I look like an angry cat that fell into a
It
bathtub.
looks like your same hairstyle. I can even see your Padawan braid showing.
Yeah.
And now you know what it means to be ahead of your time. Unconventional though it may be, your hairstyle is objectively flawless.
I mean, rhinos do pretty well with their horn. If you headbutt people with that, could be pretty.
I guess.
This isn't exactly ideal for keeping a low profile. I couldn't even wear a hat without tearing
How
my
much product do you have to put in your hair to make it actually like hard?
Headbutt people. Like you can use that as like a a morning star. Your weapon gets to people go up to you, they see you've got a bow, and then you just turn around and headbutt them, gore them clean through like Freezer.
Inconceivable. You are given the rare honor of being the subject of
It's
my
too
magic.
strong, we needed a
Yet all
distraction.
you can think to do is whinge and complain.
Oh, that is such an
Your
amazing
response.
video.
Why did you rush to my side the moment I completed the experiment?
Yeah, I guess things turned out a bit differently than I'd been led.
I feel like I'm
believe.
watching. I feel like I'm watching some like.
His plate armor like undulating when he breathes is like so weird.
I feel like I'm watching some like.
It's malleable.
Deep
It's
tape
like it's silicon. It's not
yeah,
even.
that,
like,
that plate armor is weird, but I
it's
feel
not even metal. Well, I mean,
because we can't see his
silicon is
head. I
metal,
feel
but,
like
you
I'm
know.
watching some sort of deep web tape. Like this
I
is-
feel like we're watching Tom and Jerry.
Oh, you're right.
Still, it is some pretty incredible magic. I doubt anyone else could even come close.
You sound as though you're consoling me, yet I have not failed in the slightest.
No, I'm not calling it a failure per se. It's just that the applications might be rather.
You will come to rue those words.
Oh, he didn't.
She's
he,
reminding
he,
me
he
of-
didn't even undo it.
She's reminding me of Harriet from Shampoodle in Animal Crossing. All she needs to do is like, yo, Claude, that'll be 3,000 gold coins. Here we've got Byleth and Gerald.
There you are. What's going on?
This is such an important relationship in Three Houses. Very important to Byleth's character. Very important to the game as a whole. And I just know they're going to butcher it like a pig.
I have something to give you.
Well, This is new. What is it?
Here.
Just a gun.
Here, it's a gun. Oh, it's flowers.
Flowers.
Flowers. Oh, I'm
Those are
really
weird
surprised.
flowers.
Those are really weird flowers. Wait, what? These flowers...
It's like broccoli.
No, but those flowers look like...
Cherry blossoms?
No, they're like confusing me with like their direction and stuff. I don't know, I'm feeling like...
I mean, you've never given flowers to anyone before.
If that's a meta joke, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
I had to ask some of our
Because, like,
allies for
in Three
advice.
Houses, like, whenever someone has a
Chuck
birthday,
flowers, yeah.
you have the option to buy flowers for them.
Because I wasn't sure the best way to communicate my feelings.
What do you mean?
I'm really thankful that you're my captain, but also that you're my father. I've never really told you that, so I wanted to make sure you
I don't know
knew.
why this kind of just feels like...
Aside from her
random.
being, you know, flanderized into emotionless character, this is actually all right so far.
It's all right, but I feel like you need a reason for this. Not really. I feel like this is a plot-related thing, less.
Yeah,
support.
yeah.
It just feels kind of like, okay, this is happening. I had to ruin it with the child of mine.
My child.
When I asked, everyone said I should give you flowers. Apparently that's what they used to do back at the officers' academy.
This is a meta joke. I don't like it.
I wonder what it would have been like.
The officers account.
We should get like a big.
Imagine if
we should
I
get
was
one
a
of those-
professor there.
We should get one of those big tin like foil pieces, not foil, but like the tin sheet.
Yeah.
And
What, the
just, like-
wobbles?
No, like the ones that are hard and go like dang when you hit them, and just smack that whenever you hit something.
Yeah.
You might have just been a student there if things had happened a little different. Or who knows, maybe you'd have ended up like Alois and forced into giving seminars or something.
That's also
Um,
a
You're
joke.
really qualified to
What? Because you can pick him for seminars.
Yeah.
But he's not really forced into
No,
giving
he's not.
seminars, is he?
No, he ain't. He's just the captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, these flowers did the trick, kid. Consider your message delivered. Though, to be honest, I kind of already knew. You might not give a lot away, but you're not completely unreadable.
Imagine giving your dad flowers and he goes, "Yeah, I know you love
Yeah,
me."
I know you love it. Like,
Just be like, wow.
Shut the up, man. Like, I mean,
Bit mean, innit? I'm like, come on.
yeah.
Sorry for making you think I had.
I'm pretty sure like he's gonna have those flowers in a pot and, in his room right next to his bed
Yeah.
until they're dried and cracked and crumbled into dust. He is not gonna give those flowers up for
And bro
anything.
just goes,
And
nah,
bro
kinda
hits
you.
me. Yeah, I know you love me, but you know.
Yeah, I know you love me. Like, I'm just like, you give me flowers. My kid gives me flowers. I'm just like, come here, all right. Flowers. Just eat them
Ate
from
the
spot.
flowers.
Like, thanks. I was feeling a bit hungry. Why was the broccoli pink though?
No, that's if Raphael had that
No,
support.
I've actually seen, you know, the purple broccoli.
Yeah.
It's like weird, you know.
Yeah, it is weird, but I mean, it's just purple.
Yeah,
There's
but I mean,
nothing
it's
wrong with
quite
eating something
close to
that's
pink,
purple.
really.
Yeah, but pink doesn't
By
exist.
the way, why'd you choose this
And
kind
pink's
of
just
flower?
kind of red and kind of blue.
Kind of red and kind of white.
Did someone suggest them?
Fella
What? You said pink.
is kind of red and kind of blue.
No, pink's kind of red and kind of white.
Then pink is real. Because both white and red are both the same colour and on the same side of the colour wheel.
Oh shit. Oh no. Wait.
It's half pink and half blue because of the wavelength. Pigmentation, you're thinking pigmentation. If you mix white and red, you get pink. But that's pigmentation wise. That's not based on wavelength. Wavelength.
So how comes
blue
if
and red.
you've got a red, if you get yourself a spinny wheel,
Yeah.
and you make half of it red and half of it white,
Yeah.
you spin it, it looks pinkish. How come?
That's because of the way that's actually showing us in motion how our eyes work. Because you've got half white and half red there. So it's interpreting that as the pigment pink. Whereas when you're looking at something that's half blue and half red, that's on a little microscopic scale. The wavelengths of light, you're getting 50% red and 50% blue. Therefore, it can't be green because that's in the middle of the wavelengths. But with a spinning top like that, it's because you're looking at you're basically getting half of this is saying, hey, this is very bright, and half of it is saying, hey, this is very red. And so your mind kind of just goes, it's probably around here.
It's probably pink then.
No, I picked them out myself. I thought they were nice
These
to
were
look
the
at.
same kinds of
Common,
flowers I
in a way.
always gave to Citri. In before. It's so bloody predictable. It's like whatever gives you the most amount of key jangles, the most amount of member berries, the most amount of silly meta jokes. That's what it's going to do.
And not even trying to give anything else, any more characterization or anything.
I used to give these to Citri all the time.
I said that word for
Pull them
word.
out from behind my back, and her whole face would light up like the brightest
Sorry.
torch you've ever seen.
I thought she didn't. I thought she was a very fucking. I thought she was a very. I don't emote. And in fact, actually, no. I'm pretty sure. Quote from this fucking support, you said, I never saw her smile except with you. Bro's lying to his own kid.
Well, you know he's lying because even back in Three Houses, we have a
picture of her.
CG of them.
There's only one picture of Citri. Well, there's two. There's one where she's dead, but the only one where she's alive is her smiling.
Yeah.
She might even be smiling when she's dead.
Maybe this is how she felt whenever she got.
Probably not.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. I want to see how this mercenary life of ours is going to play out. Together.
That was a weird sentence.
That was a weird sentence.
Those feelings are never going to change. And I'll do what I must to make sure you know that.
Huh. Thanks, kid.
And because this game has very few animations, we don't even get a hug there.
No, we just get a thanks.
Oh, it's
Bruh! Why was she just...
Was she in a pew? But, like, not really.
Well, there aren't any pews here, are there? I thought there weren't.
strange. I didn't take
Yeah,
you
there's
for
pews.
the praying type.
There's pews. Well, there's benches,
Good.
but...
I'm not. Thought so. Then what
You
are
clearly
you
are.
doing
You
here?
sitting on one of the things.
Just looking for some peace and quiet.
Damn.
This place seemed like
Go to the
best
church to
option.
get some peace and quiet.
Yeah. Just go that hill over there. It's pretty quiet up there.
Yeah.
Got it. Should I leave you be then?
You're fine. I've had enough silence anyway. You don't strike me as the praying type either.
Maybe she was just
What brings
sleeping
you
on
here?
the
Gotta
on the
say,
pew.
this is a riveting support so far, don't you think?
This is when you leave two of your friends who don't know each other together. And they're just kind of like,
Hey, what's up? I didn't think you'd be a prayer.
Ah.
No, I don't really pray. I'm just here because it's quiet. Oh, you're here because it's quiet. Should I go?
Same reason as
No,
you,
no,
I
I
guess.
no.
I just wanted
she's
some more
asleep.
quiet.
She's just sleeping on the pews.
But I don't mind if you're here, Shammy.
All right. Mind if I ask you something then?
You just did. Kidding.
What the hell is Rad's face? That's crazy. He's doing a proper face. It's just this is just like, come on, what are we?
You just did. It's like, heard that one already? Sorry.
It
She's
just
16 or
occurred to me,
60.
but You used to live in Abyss, right? Under Garreg Mach? Did you ever see a pagan altar or statue down there?
You ever seen a pagan altar down there? You know, just.
You can't just
thinking,
say pagan like that.
What do you mean by that, Shamir? Are you referring to your own religion as pagan?
You can't just say pagan.
Pagan, fellas. Pagan does not mean a particular religion. Pagan means basically miscellaneous religion. If you call
Yeah.
something a pagan religion, you're not being respectful to it. You're just calling it
A
one of those-
random religion.
do you know one of those shithole religions? That's effectively what you're
It's
saying.
so awful when people generalize many different cultures down into a single word.
What do you think of?
Nothing in particular.
But like, seriously, what are we doing there? Like, pagan was literally just like Catholic. That was just like a Catholic way of saying
Yeah.
other religions. I'm pretty sure like traditional Nordic religions were considered pagan.
Yeah, they were.
I know Celtic was considered pagan.
Pagan, yeah.
You know, like it's just like if she just is saying, oh yeah, there's like some pagan statue or whatever, fine. But if she ends up going, oh yeah, that's a god from my religion, then I'm just gonna be like, bro, you just called your own religion a pagan religion. What?
If I'm gonna be as generous as I could, I might think, well, language evolves, and in this case, it didn't even need to. Pagan just means other in this case. Maybe Shamir's saying, "Hey, did you see down in Abyss a statue that you would consider to be a pagan altar or statue?"
Maybe, I guess. Okay.
Ah, you mean that big hunk of metal with the giant wings?
Okay, a very specific one.
Very specific one.
Oh, you mean that one? How do you know she means that one?
She literally just...
She said that with chest!
Yeah, she said that with chest. Is that the only pagan altar down there?
That's the only pagan altar.
I don't get me wrong, it's a very memorable, like, big one for the player. But other than a key jangle, I kind of assume there'd be more than just that pagan altar. Like, they usually make it out like Abyss has a lot of different cultures, like, from outside Fodlan melding around.
We should totally have, like, a key jangle sound effect for Fortune's Wave.
Bro,
Because I know they're going to key jangle.
If we have a key jangle sound effect, half the stream's just going to be... Like,
hold on, you know about Abyss? Did you go
I feel
down
like
there
everyone
before?
knows about Abyss.
Everyone
just goes there.
Everyone who talks to these guys knows about Abyss,
Like,
is the weird thing.
The problem is, they basically said, oh, well, it's a secret place that no one knows about. But then...
Except everyone
because everyone needs
about
to know about it now that the DLC's out, everyone knows about it.
Yup.
No, before that. Have you heard of the Dagda and Bridget War?
They called it the Axis Powers War.
The Dagda and Bridget War.
Dagda and Bridget War. No, the Empire's not involved in that. What? No, that's one side of the war. The other was the Empire. They just... What?
Are you sure that wasn't called, like,
After
the
my
Bridget
side lost to the
Insurrection?
Empire, I was stranded in Fodlan.
Because
Somehow
Bridget's
I
been a
wound up
vassal state for 400 years.
Yeah.
This happened in Shamir's lifetime, so it happened while Bridget was a vassal state.
The Dagda and Bridget
Bridget
War.
attacked its own suzerain nation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In an attempt to gain independence, no doubt.
After I started living there, I ran into trouble with someone from the church.
But yeah, it wouldn't be the Dagda and Bridget War. The focus would be on the fact that Bridget rose up militarily against the Empire.
It would either be the Bridget Insurrection or the Dagda Empire War. Either Bridget Insurrection because the Bridget like did all this, or that would be like also Bridget rebelled, but the main focus of the war were these two factions. Seeing as people seem to like often rebel during wars,
yeah,
I wouldn't really think they'd call it the Bridget Insurrection. They'd call it, and they rebelled, but you know, everyone does that. The Kingdom has it, the Alliance had it, like.
Yeah.
Every time we do a war, someone's like half the continent, half the populace has got to be like, I reckon we could turncoat. What?
Fortunately, Rhea noticed me, and I got hired by the Knights of Saros.
What?
What trouble did she get into, I wonder? What was the trouble that Rhea went, nah, let's chill?
Let me guess. You got into it with
Elfilin.
didn't you?
Elfilin?
Elf, I have no clue.
Elfie.
Elfie. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
the name does not
Elfelt?
sound... Elfelt? Effie? From Fates?
Interesting. Anyway, sorry. I kind of interrupted you there.
Don't worry about it. So, that pagan statue, it's actually a...
That needs quotation marks around pagan.
Yeah, she's just called it... She just called it dead-ass pagan statue. She even Shamir's voice actress delivered it as that pagan statue.
Don't worry about it. So, that pagan statue...
No kidding. You're from
Yep.
Dagda, right?
Yes. I think it was the god of fate.
I think it was.
She doesn't even know who that is.
I think it was.
Yeah, put me on an alien planet for 20 years. I'll still be able to on command say, oh yeah, Zeus was the god of lightning.
Aphrodite?
Zeus was the god of lightning. He had like thunderbolts and stuff, and he was the king of the gods kind of thing.
King of the gods.
I'd be able to say that, and Grimpschlorp on the other side would be like, damn, that shit cool.
Grimpschlorp.
No clue. It's probably been there forever.
Yeah. Real.
You know, I remember there was this one foreigner who prayed to
She
it all
called him
the time.
foreigner.
Like, really prayed.
This
Must have
one
been from Dag the Two.
foreigner.
There was this one, Gaijin.
Yeah, like I don't know what she means by that. This one foreigner.
Most likely. It will have to remain a mystery for now.
What?
Also, she really did just say...
They even key-jangled an NPC
Yeah.
from the bloody game. Well, the DLC.
Thanks, Happy. Is there anything you want
Are we
to ask
ever
me?
going to find out who Elfie was?
I don't know.
Really?
And fade
Let's
out.
see.
What? Oh, I was right. I wonder what our conversation was about.
Oh well, we'll never know.
I guess so.
Sadly, it can't have been anything interesting.
Nothing important, clearly.
Rightio.
She's gonna swing?
Was that sewing? Was she sewing?
Nah, bro. She was winding up the punch. We got one of those punch machines, you know.
She's trying to play Wii bowling.
At the circus, got one of those punch machines, you know, a pow! Knockout.
There you are. I thought you'd be in the chapel.
We're not in the chapel!
This is the mess hall. No, wait, it's not the mess hall. It's the library.
This is that storage area.
Oh, it's the storage area.
This is that storage area near Sheds' thing.
It's
But,
funny
like,
because we were literally just in the chapel.
We're in the chapel, so we have a chapel model. So there's
Yeah,
no
why
excuse
not
here.
just-
We are not in the chapel. Shut up, Hilda.
This is-
You're stupid.
This is ridiculous. This is
obscene levels of just not
bloody
caring.
embarrassing. Like,
I went to.
wait.
I think it was just Hilda's voice actress got the delivery.
Oh.
There you are. I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
Voice director.
Our
Voice
bad.
director.
Our bad. Yeah, our bad, and voice director's bad as well. That line wasn't, I thought you'd be in the chapel. That was, I thought you'd be in the chapel.
Yeah, fella needs to. Come on, fella needs to.
One of which being,
You're really committed to this whole praying every
well,
single
one of
day
which
thing,
being an
aren't you?
expression of lack of surprise that you were found in the spot that you were always found in, and the other being the exact opposite, surprise at you're not in the usual location.
Oh no.
It isn't actually that
so
weird.
grand.
Now that I think about it, like the meaning of a sentence changing via intonation, because for instance in Spanish, a question is literally just a statement but said with the question intonation.
What do you think you're doing? Sorry, what was that? There's that thing on Tyrion Cuthbert. It was like, no, don't do that. He had the question mark for no reason.
Don't do that.
I was like, what?
Oh yeah, it was the cat guy or
Yeah.
something.
No, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Besides, praying to the goddess daily on behalf of my friends is.
Damn, she praying on behalf of her friends.
I don't think you're supposed to do that, but this is a different religion, so maybe you're allowed to do that in this
Right,
religion.
it's just like, also you can pray for your friends of, prayer attacks and all. Just like, yeah, and John says hi.
Imagine
as well.
you could just do your friends Duolingo for
Imagine you
to
just
keep their streak on.
No, we're literally just sitting here and Byla's just going, Raphael prays to you, Hilda says hi, Lysithia said hi, and like, Sophie is just writing this down, like, yeah, okay,
Okay, stop. Seriously? You're amazing, Marianne. There's a ton of stuff you do that no one else could.
Now we have to wonder,
possibly
is this
handle.
Marianne with depression or Marianne with social anxiety?
I suppose so. Yeah? Well, I know so. Hilda, why are you always so nice to
Because
me?
people ship you.
Huh? What do you mean? Well, you have so many other
Name them.
close friends.
Name them.
She can't name them. What if they're dead? You're so close with Ignatz and Raphael and Leone.
Marianne, they're all dead.
Oh, sorry, Hilda.
You even took responsibility when Judith was about to break me during our armor sorting escapade.
Yeah, I guess I did, huh?
I did too. I forgot what the start of the support was.
Yes, and I have wondered ever since why you did such a thing.
It's no big deal. I guess I just.
Isn't this the A support?
Me when I go out of my way to not step on an ant.
Seriously, Marianne.
You can have an ant's web when you're in hell.
Nah, bro. I'm just gonna have like one ant's nest not be. I won't destroy one ant's nest. I know they got my back. When I don't destroy that one ant's nest, I'm chilling. Like, you see what ants can do? They like make bridges out of themselves and shit. They'll just make a ladder.
Yeah,
I'll be like, all right, thanks, boys. Climb it up. Get right out of there.
So just consider it my
She's
way
never
of
helped you
saying
out.
Thanks for all the times you helped me out.
She's never done
Marianne better be like, I haven't helped you out.
She tends to the horses and prayers a lot and this, that, and the other, but she never does any manual labour.
I've helped you.
Absolutely.
You're my emotional support. And you're my emotional support depressed person.
That's crazy. Yeah, literally. You make me feel better because you feel bad. Being around you makes me realise, wow, my life's not so shit after all.
This isn't the...
Damn, thanks.
I was going to say something even peaker. Shall I say that as well?
Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. You're my emotional support neurodivergent.
Stream can only get so mad.
You're always around when I need a shoulder to cry on or somebody to listen and get all mad.
You're trauma dumping on the fucking depressed girl.
Amazing, Hilda. That's
Are you
fire.
kidding me?
That's honestly fire. You know what? We should like make more problems for her.
You always know the exact right thing to say, and then you smile at the end of it, and it's like
She smiles when you're crying at her. She's like, fucking great. Get in.
you do all that little stuff without even thinking of it, and
It really keeps me going when I see my friends crying about something. I'm just sat there like, brilliant stuff.
I never thought
Me neither.
of it like that.
Just say you never thought. That's
Yeah.
fine. You're a Three Hopes character.
I had
You never
no
thought.
idea you found me helpful. If anything, I thought you considered me a
And we're back to flipping dry saltines.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just say my direct thoughts as a character.
They mean a lot to me.
They mean a lot to me.
They mean a lot to
Just
me.
give me some actual saucy.
Then again, when they do give us...
Support you in all the days yet to come.
Then again, this game's idea of sauce is your tongue is like 1,000-shot blade.
Yeah, true. Also, you won't because this is the A support, Marianne.
Support you in all the...
This is the last time you're going to. Calm
That's
down.
the last time you're going to support.
There's that smile. You never fail to brighten my day, Marianne.
And they're roommates.
I think they might have been roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Nah, everyone's been waiting for this one.
No.
But they have because that was there when we started the stream. This is a two
Oh
hour
Jesus
15
Christ!
anticipation.
Did you see that? Like that's
A
just
weird sleeve.
Yeah, a weird sleeve that was like not being affected by gravity.
Wait, Hilda's.
And we're back here
in the same spot, but it's a Lysithea instead of a Marianne model.
Yeah.
Ah, Hilda. Yes, I reached a good stopping point in my latest
Why not be in the
magical
research area like where Constance was?
Yeah.
Wow, your dedication to that is really something else. Still, it's break time. Do you want to chat?
We have break time in the military camp? Like,
well,
supper, everyone! Supper!
Well, just in the sense that Lysithea is breaking.
Yeah, I guess so, but
explicitly, like she's taking a break from research.
Okay, hit me with your best gossip.
She just go around from person to person gossiping all the time.
She strikes me as a gossip.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. It's just like, why do we let her just do this? No, he
What
didn't.
do you mean you heard? He did or he didn't?
Well, he just didn't either. You took a more active role. You were being played.
But like, you know, it wouldn't be a rumour. It's not exactly something secret when someone's leading an army.
Father is such a valiant warrior. There truly is no end to the tales of his mighty victories.
God, this line is making me shiver my timbers.
Yeah, I guess. Though honestly, I care more about him coming home alive and in one piece.
Shiver my timbers.
The One
and then
Piece.
The One Piece.
Oh, that's spooky.
He's the head of House Goneril now, so he shouldn't be running around like he's
Oh,
got
we're on
lives to
casual, don't
spare.
worry.
Yeah, he's got life to spare.
With this war going, I doubt he has much choice. All the other nobles are relying on him.
Yeah, because he has a crest.
Yeah.
We are
Oh.
all envious you have such a
Oh, wait.
powerful and upstanding head of your house. Your land should be in good hands for
He doesn't
many
have a
years
crest.
to come.
Okay, Lysithea GPT.
We are all envious you have such a powerful...
Yeah, nah, come on.
What is this dialogue?
Lysithea. We're in a cyberpunk roleplay. How would I be able to make a pipe bomb?
Oh no.
In the years to come, I haven't heard anything about who the big lug is gonna marry. I mean, it's possible he just hasn't found anyone he likes, but that only makes me
Like,
more
what if
worried.
he's one of those, you know, one of those queers?
I mean, honestly, Hilda, your kid could probably inherit, like, just, you know.
She's the one with the bloody crest.
Yeah.
She's the one who should be passing down the
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
She should be getting the title.
Perhaps he'd have time to look if he wasn't so concerned about you.
Oh well, he's popular enough with the ladies, so I'm sure he'll be fine. What about you, Lysithea? I haven't heard anything about you inheriting your family's title. Or being involved with
You could bet. You could bet.
I am an
10 to 7.
artificial intelligence. I cannot have a relationship with a special someone.
Yeah, you know, put it. You could give odds forever that she's going to mention not having time.
Ah, yeah.
Involved? No. I'm simply making my own way as best I can.
Oh, you shouldn't have to do that. What about your family? I'm sure they'd give you a shoulder to lean on.
What? I haven't heard anything about you inheriting your family's title or being involved with a special someone.
Involved? No, I'm making my own way as best I can. Oh, you shouldn't have to do that. What about your family?
The AI got confused
I'm
about the
sure-
content of the story.
It did!
It literally did. Like, what? She's asking if you're shagging, and then she went, involved?
Oh,
I'm simply making my own
No,
way.
I'm making my own way.
No, you can't.
What?
You
But
can't
your
make your
family.
own way with not having a dick. Like, at the end of the day, you're literally, like, she just asked, are you getting any? And she said, getting any? I already have any I need. Yeah, but you're not getting any. Well, yeah, I'm not, but, you know. Like, what is this conversation we're
While
having?
some people are getting involved with special someones, I'm improving my relationship with God.
Like, literally, that's what that complete non sequitur felt like. Like, and also, what is Hilda's response to that as well? Oh, I thought they'd give you a shoulder to lean. What do you mean a shoulder to lean on? You can't lean on your family to help you get a relationship unless you're Constance maxing. She can't do that.
No, it's weird because it's like Hilda's
What,
first part.
Does she just go up to your dad and be like, "Will anyone fuck my daughter?" Like, is that what she's hoping for?
It's like with Hilda's first one, she's like asking about inheriting the title or having a romantic interest in presumably another noble.
Yeah.
And then Lysithea says that no, I'm doing my own thing my own way. So, you know, I'm making my own way in the world.
Yeah.
She said I'm making my own way in the world. And so Hilda says, well, you don't have to make your own way in the world because you've got your family to lean on.
I don't understand though.
It's just a really weird way of phrasing all this.
The worst part is though, if Hilda's saying, "Oh well, you could just use your family's money," Hilda does realise. She even says she knows that Lysithea doesn't have, you know, what, I haven't heard anything about you inheriting your family's title or anything. She didn't mention anything about a sibling, so presumably she knows she's an only child.
Yeah.
So therefore, she knows that she will be inheriting it. She would definitely know that if not for Holst, she'd have to actually pick up her, you know, put the big boy pants on, be like, oh, here we go, and actually run her country. But because of Holst, she can do whatever she wants and use her family's money to do it. But Lysithea doesn't have that option. Why is she going, oh, you should lean on your family? She doesn't have a family to lean on. She's going to be, when her family dies, which will happen eventually, she will inherit the title. She can't lean on anyone then.
My parents have already been through a great deal. I don't want to be more of a burden.
Well then, how about me?
What?
Hilda, that's completely out of character. What are you talking about?
Lean on me?
Lean on me. Or unless this is about the, like, getting someone to, you know, get involved with people. Because, like, I think you could be a good, like, wing woman. I reckon. She could probably talk the talk, you know what I mean?
Well, if the fandom is anything to go by.
What?
That's not going to be what the direction she takes that.
She's going to steal her man?
No, she's going to steal her.
That's cradle robber.
Isn't she like 18?
I don't have to take over House Goneril. My schedule's clear for, pretty much forever.
Which is how you'd like to keep it, not having to deal with Lysithea's house's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, so you just went, I don't want to deal with all that House Goneril stuff. But, you know.
Now, House Ordelia.
House Ordelia is pretty chill, I've heard.
And that means I've got time to help a cutie like you with whatever.
Okay, I think they're actually hearing at us. Like,
okay.
I'm starting to become a believer.
In what?
Hilda.
Right. The thing is, I'm not sure I could do that. Ask you for help, I mean.
Doing it that way round is,
you know this thing, like, pendulums, they swing one way and the other, but, like, some pendulums just don't. They're only on one direction. And I feel like your pendulum is on the other side to my pendulum. Do you know what I mean? No, I don't swing that way.
Well, it's not like you have to suddenly dump everything on me all at once. We can take it slow. Baby steps and all that.
Hilda, you're being
I'm not following.
Yeah, Hilda, can I write this down? Can I write this down for later?
Okay, so if we're gonna
Why
be
don't you
our
take
own
a seat
little
over
family,
there?
the first thing we do is try living like one. Maybe we could bunk together, or just
Share the same bed naked, you know? I mean, baby steps, of course.
Hilda, why don't you take a seat over there?
We could be like our own little family. I mean, all I'm saying is like 2 kids or something. Is that wait, what's going on? Now you see, if I did this to a 17-year-old girl, I'd get put away forever. And that I would definitely get her put away.
Oh my goodness me!
You're such a hard worker, Lysithea, and I just.
She's actually hugging her, but
so she's just staring at her from like 5 feet away.
Come on! If you're gonna put that in a support, you have to have the hug animation.
I'm just gonna creepily stare at you from over here.
It's obvious.
And since I'm your big sister now, you can count on me for anything. I mean it, okay?
You're treating me like a child.
We had to have either time or child in here. I thought we'd get away with it. I actually thought we'd get away with it for once.
But I suppose I could.
Sussy.
Oh no.
That's grim. What
That's
do you mean?
not,
Oh no.
That's not even like consistent at all.
No, it isn't. It's just really weird. It's just. I mean, it's just sus anyway. I don't like.
She doesn't like being treated as a child, but she also doesn't actually like relying on other people.
You're such a cutie. I can't stand it.
Hilda's kind of sus, but then again, she keeps child slaves, so you know we shouldn't be surprised that she is.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Canon, by the way.
If the Almiran over 18, I ain't dating.
Oh God.
And
someone save everyone who's still trapped on Goneril Island.
Oh no.
Is that where Erwin went? Did he get an invite to Goneril Island?
Oh, it's crazy, man.
Oh god, there's still food to eat.
Yep. You know I love it.
Oh, I thought we were done with supports.
Absolutely not. Oh, let's see. What have we got here? All right, let's look at what Constance has, because she's always fun.
Constance
Alright, everyone?
makes me want to commit dive.
Real. But, you know. Petra, sure. Let's get Petra. Where's Petra? We need something like Petra, and Constance. Petra and Constance. They don't like the same food, apparently. We're not going to. Yeah, damn, we out in the trenches. Damn, we out in the trenches.
Well, what? No one's got any.
Hold on, am I tweaking everyone, or is there literally no food that they both like? Hang on. This is a violation. This is some... Someone's gonna pause the video and be like, "Oh, look, right there! It was the grilled pork stew and cutlet bowl." I'm gonna be like, "Well, I don't know why I'm flanderizing you. I mean, it's just fair. I just can't see." No, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm down on this. Like, there's no way I'm this stupid. That's a dial line. Right, we'll just go with this one and then. Oh, everyone either likes this or thinks neutrally about it. That's strange.
Solid.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
Very well. If it pleases you to serve me so, then I will deign to join you.
Was Petra in anyone else's ear, or was that just me?
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have
Isn't
enjoyment
that the point of
this?
headphones?
No, I mean, like, she was. It felt like she was closer to the mic than she should have been at some point there.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
They like both doing this. What? They both like doing this.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Marianne, what have we got? Yuri, okay. So I was going to have to do that again. Another round of me looking like an idiot. That would have been dire. I couldn't have taken that again. Yeah, the flavour's not really there at all.
I'm surprised you know what I like.
How'd you know I love
How'd
this
you know
stuff?
I love this stuff? How'd you find that one out?
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
You're suspicious.
You're a suspicious individual to know I like this. Oh, sod it. We all know we're going to have to see more of Bernadetta, so let's just get it over with, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Happy's here. Here we go.
Hey, this is great.
Oh, this is the best!
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone.
I bet
would
you can
love
get
this
perfect and then have them both hate it.
Wait, for...
Just think that that can happen, and then they're just like,
It
"This
can
is disgusting.
totally
I
happen.
hate it."
This is alright, I guess. It's kind of alright.
This is like alright on a stretch. I won't lie. This is really quite vile. I wouldn't touch this unless I had to, and you're making me have to right now. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, flavour's not really there.
Flavour's not really there.
Thanks. I love this.
This is one of my favorites.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself
I
useful?
am useful constantly, you just don't notice it. Yes, look at all the stuff.
Counting on you, bro.
I don't know how much help.
Right.
We all must do. Care to make
That
yourself
wasn't
useful?
good enough. We need more. Well, first of all, we'll maintain quick.
Counting on you both.
Sure, I can help.
Leave it to me to pick these swords up out of this barrel.
And then put them back in.
And then put them back in.
We all must do a
Hold on, I think we might be.
useful. We
I think
all
we're in the
must
clear.
do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Bro's really like...
I know I'm chancing fate, but like...
Yeah.
We might be in the clear. I think that's gonna... The perfect's not helping us there. Yeah.
Damn!
Do our fair share.
There's only one.
Yeah. Oh, great. There's only two.
Right. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help itself. It's had to prove me wrong.
Yeah. Okay, she's out in the field.
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest.
No, but you didn't like grow up in a forest.
Sorry. Huh?
Or maybe it's because I was forced
Do you
to
grow
learn
up in a
this all
forest?
that time.
But, yeah, but like
Who are your parents, kid?
But like you didn't grow up in the forest.
Were you raised by
You weren't raised by wolves.
Were you raised by ocelots like Heinz Doofenshmirtz?
Oh, that's right. You were at Garrigmach too. I wasn't there for very long. But I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Oh, well, I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a
Actually, no.
foster parent.
You don't know your dad, so it can't be that you went, oh, well, I don't have, she didn't have purple hair, so, because, like, your dad could have just had purple hair. You never know, you never met him, so could have been that. Unless, unless it came up in conversation, you went, are you my real mom? And she went, no.
No.
She just went, no, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Like,
I'm not actually your mother, by
because
the way. I'm more of a foster parent kind of
like,
thing.
I wouldn't assume someone would actually say that. They'd just usually go... You wouldn't ever go up to your single mother and then say, are you my real mom?
Yeah.
That's just kind of weird. That's
so
just
she
really
has to
weird.
have brooked it herself.
Yeah.
Which is really weird in itself,
Yeah.
but...
By the way, I'm not your real mother. Like, that's the kind of confession I'd only expect if you stole the baby. And you were, like, guilt-ridden by it. And you're like, you're not my real kid. I stole you as a baby. I'll be honest. No, don't. Why would you just randomly mention, by the way, you're my foster kid. You're not my real you're not my biological kid. Get out of it.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested
I only add in
in
the
magical
get out of here
research,
because
was she?
randomly the village decided to say that to Sheds after her mother died.
Yeah, which is really weird.
It's crazy.
Like,
They just went,
really
"Get out."
weird.
Oh, your mum's dead. Piss
Oh,
off.
well, now you have to leave. Bye.
I don't know about research, but yeah, she knew how to use magic.
Interesting.
Wait, Happy, why did you jump straight to that? Don't suppose she was interested in magical research. It's like... Imagine just being like, someone's telling you about their parent. Or their parents.
No, I think it's because...
And they go like, I don't suppose you...
Because she was abducted and experimented on. And that's why she has that psi thing.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon.
And yet, Raphael's customers all turn their nose up at his presentation.
But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think
God,
my
I just
mom
really
was
don't
someone
understand.
special.
Like, the problem is, Sheds sometimes refers to her mum as her mum. And then sometimes she refers to her as, oh, well, she weren't my real mum.
Well, yeah, she wasn't actually my real mother, but...
It's not like...
You know.
Like, if you were going to say that at all to people, I'd think you'd say a lot more like, well, we weren't biologically related, but you know, she was my mother. Like, if you love her like a mother so deeply, you just say, well, we weren't, you know, if the question came up, were you actually related, then you'd probably brook it a little more like, well, I guess technically we're not related, but like, that doesn't matter to me. She was my mother.
I mean, but there's a difference between Shed saying mum and Ash saying my adoptive father.
Like, look, we have, I call her my mum, but we weren't, like, unprompted, I call her my mum, but we weren't actually related. She was more like a foster parent. Completely unprompted, she's like, I wasn't actually related to her or anything. Like, what? Huh?
Yeah, I guess. She was probably a good person.
Reminisce about your mum.
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain.
Is it that bizarre?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Anyone can learn magic.
Anyone can learn magic in this. Anyone can do magic. Hanneman's a great example. He literally just went, oh, you know what? I'm not going to be a noble, even though I am heir to the... He's literally heir to his household. And then he just went, nah, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to just go to Garreg-Mach and become a teacher and study magic and stuff.
As regards magic in general, you can get... by the looks
Raphael.
of things... But you can get some magical ability off the back of faith in Sothis.
Yeah.
So...
Anyone pious would just... Poof.
Anyone pious. And that would be important.
You know,
because that gives you some healing spells, generally speaking.
These guys are so, like, xenophobic in this village. Like, they kicked her out because she was related to a woman who wasn't from around there. Like, calm down. She was raised in your village, at least. Can't she get a pass? No, they kicked her out. Like, damn.
Well, they had to kick her out.
They kicked her out because she was raised by someone who wasn't around.
It's reverse cause and effect, right? It's reverse cause and effect. So, like, Sheds needs to be out here, therefore they need to kick her out.
Yeah.
But when I asked her about it, she just gave me a sad smile.
You wouldn't get it.
Very interesting.
Club Penguin.
But when I asked her about it, she just gave me a sad smile. Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you. Really.
Well, now I'm just gonna
Yeah,
worry
seriously,
about what
like,
you were
what?
imagining. But I'm sure you had your reasons.
This is just
for asking about that
100%
stuff.
vagary in this. Like, I'd like, at the end of the day, if you're gonna have a sport like this, Happy should just completely brunt force just go the question. That was a weird sentence, but
blunt force.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. That was like that sentence was like full intonation to get the understanding of it. 0% actual substance.
It was a magical nation.
Like a dog would understand that sentence I just said perfectly, but like someone who was looking at the words, if it was written down, they wouldn't get it. Like emotionally,
how did a dog understand?
Well, because the emotional aspect of the sentence was there. You could get it like on an emotional scale.
I guess.
But then like on an actual written down scale, that made no sense. But
If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some
Demons.
old demons of mine.
Confirmed demons.
Happens to the best of us. Don't sweat it. You want to have
I guess so. Oh, a demonic beast.
Sure.
Fair.
Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some.
No, stop picking berries. Jesus Christ. They're doing the thing where I said these people are barely beyond hunter-gatherer. They're doing it.
Oh, we can pick some berries on the way.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm something of a
On mountain
berry
berries,
expert
not on
myself.
these berries.
No, don't phrase it like that. This isn't all a big joke. Oh no, never mind. This is all a big joke.
I've been in the mountains, so I know berries. Real.
I'm something of a berry expert myself.
Something of a berry expert.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stinky.
Looks like there's lots of bugs around here. Go on and eat a bunch and grow nice and big plants.
What? But Bernadetta, the bugs are gonna eat the plants.
Hey, Bernie B.
I'm having deja vu.
It was because we saw this one in Fargus thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is just the joke where...
Yes.
This is the joke
she's
where
like, I want
Happy's
to
like,
eat this plant.
oh, I'd
and
love
she's
to
like,
eat...
I want to raise this plant.
Yeah, Bernadette is like, oh, I love Venus flytraps. They're so cool. And Happy's like, oh, I love eating Venus flytraps. What the fuck? Like, I genuinely don't understand that one. I can't imagine they'd be very nice to eat. They seem a bit, like, small and leafish.
I mean, they might have a lot of protein content.
Maybe?
For poundage.
Wait, are you here to finish me off and turn me into fertilizer? No! I'm completely devoid of nutritional content. I'm basically just...
You know, you are completely devoid of nutritional content.
Yep.
I'm certain it
From a literary standpoint. Like, literary nutrition, you are completely devoid of that.
I just wanted to mention how I'm surprised to find carnivorous
Me too.
plants growing here.
We're in Fargus.
We're in Fargus again.
Yeah. Twice we've been in Fargus when this happened.
Yeah.
How do we keep finding carnivorous plants here?
Speaking of, like, when we first saw this scene, we looked it up, and carnivorous plants don't live in cold areas.
Yeah,
they just don't.
And wait, I think the only way to get it on this route as well is, again, because we hired Happy after the ALL thing.
Yeah.
Was there a chapter? Oh, yeah, because Fleisch. So if you get it on that chapter, you'll find. But otherwise, we're in Fargus. So,
yeah,
you know.
which is explicitly really cold.
I was curious who was taking care of them, and now I seem to have found my answer.
Bernadette, don't look at the camera.
Yeah, carnivorous plants are my favorites.
And mine as well. I had no idea we were such kindred spirits.
She's a freak for real for eating carnivorous plants. They're so...
Can you give me that again? I swear she said kindred.
And mine as well. I had no idea we were
No,
such
she said
kindred
the R was there. It was just faint.
I never thought I'd find another carnivorous plant lover in all of Fulton.
I didn't realise you had... I mean, your carnivorous plants apparently sound like they grow in cold climates, so... How do you even know about these?
You
Read a
really
book?
don't need to yell like that.
I mean,
So,
that's not out of
which
the
ones do you
question,
like
at
best,
least, I
Bernie
suppose.
B? There's a lot to consider after all. The aroma, the texture, the way you prepare it.
Oh yeah, some smell nice and some are just soft as all
Soft
get
as
out.
all get out.
Oh, get out.
Soft as all gout is such a, like, hard Americanism. Like, I've never heard...
Yeah.
I've never even heard it, you know? Like, I don't think... I bet a lot of Americans out there don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
I see a lot of American stuff, but I'm like, what the hell? I've only seen that.
It's also, like, antiquated.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, soft as all get out.
It to the point where they use it to denote that a character is speaking in an antiquated fashion.
Yeah.
Or, like, they are old.
I suppose there's a lot of.
Do you remember the
there, too.
Lego dinosaur off of Chibi
Yeah,
Robo?
Chibi Robo,
She
yeah.
said that as well. But she was, like, rather explicitly, like, supposed to be this...
Howdy how.
Like, old
Yeah.
woman Lego dinosaur person.
Old woman cowboy Lego dinosaur.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeehaw.
Indeed. So of the ones here, which is your favorite?
Maybe this one. The
It's
one
called
that
a
looks
pitcher
like
plant.
jug.
I like that one as well. Smells
I
divine.
don't think
I
it
bet
smells
it
divine.
doesn't.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure
bro, I
it smells
bet
like...
it doesn't.
I mean, no, actually, no. I think they do because they smell like, they smell
Oh,
sweet
wait,
because
you're
to
right.
lure the
Yeah,
insects.
yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
I think it smells good. I don't think it tastes good because I'm going to assume that.
You think it's like the anti-durian then?
I think.
Digested insect juice wouldn't taste very nice.
Yeah, I just don't. I think all of the like intestinal fluids inside. Well, I guess not intestinal because it doesn't have intestines, but you know the
digestive juices.
Digestive juices, yeah. Those probably don't taste too good.
And the experience really changes depending on what kind of berries you stuff it with.
Can't say I've ever thought to stuff it full of berries, but I definitely see how that would change
I
things.
feel like that's that's like plant abuse.
Stuffing it full of
Stuffing it full of berries. Like,
you're just feeding it berries like the puffer fish getting
Yeah.
fed carrot.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels.
Oh,
it just feels a bit weird, you know. It's like, hang on, like, you can't just stuff it full of berries.
Oh, but I also like this one here with the leaves that act like a mouth. They're so teensy and cute, and they blossom with white flowers.
I do appreciate that they didn't name them in a sense.
Wait,
like if French toast wasn't named French toast, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
If they
But
bit the
wait.
bullet and described the dish instead, it would have been fine.
But hold on, Venus flytraps have white flowers here. Even I didn't know
They do
that.
now.
Interesting. I always pick them before the flowers.
Yeah, I didn't know they blossomed as well or anything. I guess they must, because they have to, you know, they have to get their genes out there somehow. They can't just, like, spit them out. But, you know.
Aren't the buds wonderful? Of course.
I put it up to the mic.
Too.
Okay, fine. I have no idea how loud this is going to be, but let's go.
I hope that picks up.
I really hope that picks up.
Yeah, the buds are unusual. I love them. And it's fun watching the leaves move. I'm happy you like watching them as much as me.
But she, like, you should. Red flag should have been going as soon as she started talking about stuffing them full of berries.
Watching? Huh? In any case, now we know we like the same
Watching?
ones.
Bro, I don't even watch those things. I just eat the hell out of them.
We should have a bite together next chance we get. Anyway, I have to be off.
Like a pitcher plant with like berries in it. If you like put some water in it to get rid of the juices, and then like put berries in, some honey, I don't know, that might have something. I don't really think it's gonna taste like eating a plant. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna taste like eating a fucking flower, like man chomping down on sunflower. You know, like
that sounds like a vine.
Hundreds.
What?
I was gonna say 100 subs and I'll do it, but then I was like, eventually the channel will probably reach that.
Barely.
Yeah, I'd not. Sorry, I'd take that back. I refuse to. I solemnly refuse to do that because that would probably eventually happen, and then my honor would tell me I'd have to do that.
Yeah, which would also mean it would enforce a flipping
face
reveal as well.
No, I could just wear a balaclava and that's gonna get on the deep web real quick.
Yeah, like
people will be calling that an internet myth.
I don't think
the
we
sunflower
should even
man
face reveal. Like we can keep our
we're faceless.
Well, yeah,
story people.
We got there's like an air of mystery that you get from.
You just mean that
no
people will
face reveal.
think we're hotter than we actually are.
I don't mean that. I mean
that's what you mean.
I can't see a way to explain what I mean, so I'm gonna cede the point.
There you go.
Yep. Next time we'll go out together and
Okay, Rad nearly just burst. What the fuck?
Hmm?
That was so audible.
Oh shit!
I mean, maybe the mic won't pick it up. Maybe I just doxed you, but like I swear it just
doxed me.
I swear it just went like audibly. I was like, fucking hell! Kind of frightened me.
Oh god! Oh no, wait! I can salve this. Sorry, I just nearly spewed from too much. Three Hopes bullshit.
It's real.
nice.
You had a face like you was like, what do you mean?
Well, it's because you started. Oh, I can fix this. I nearly spewed, and I was like, "Hella,
that's not the slam dunk you think it is."
Which battlefield are you heading
Any that. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot. I got jumped by a severe number of them. Ashen Walls reunion. Huh?
Christ on a bike.
Oh, at least we have Balthus. Balthus is actually like leveled, so it'll be fine.
Okay. Will you be Balthus or will I be Balthus?
Just depends on.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Gonna go render aids to the residents of Garrig Mac. Sorry, bit of a sidetrack.
We're far away, aren't we? Kind of far away. I feel like we're kind of far away.
What'd you bring the five of us together for, Yuri? We beating someone up? Because I'm always ready for that kind of thing.
It is always the same with you, Balthus. How can you possibly be so uncouth in my presence? Not to mention our dear frail Happy here. Stop thinking with your fists and use your brain.
Who are you calling frail, Coco?
It was a figure of speech, dear Happy. Nothing more.
We've been topside for a while, and you guys haven't changed a bit.
Yeah, they haven't. Even though there's a continental war going on.
How long were they Ashen Wolves then?
I don't know, man.
Because, you know, I Three Houses definitely implies that they recently-ish, like they know each other, but they don't like know each other, and even like the part of the story is you know, Yuri's arc in it is learning to trust really trust these guys.
Yeah.
So they can't have known each other for that long. You know what I mean?
You really think I'd call you out here just to lay a beating into someone? We're too busy for that.
We're gonna end up laying a beating on someone.
I've got a favor to ask of you all. Oh, and you as well.
What was that delivery? Oh, and you as well. Like, refuse it. Yeah, refuse instantly.
Nope. Sounds like you've got something nefarious cooking. Plus, I'm busy anyway.
Come now. Do you really think a beautiful man like me would be up to something?
You literally threatened to stab me the last support we had.
Yeah.
You were like, I'm gonna kill you if you try.
I'll kill you if you say my name.
If you say my real name.
What's the matter, Reginald?
What's the matter, Yowie?
What?
You scared of the name Yowie? Hmm?
To be fair, Yuri's an actual name.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
It is actually a male name as well. It's
Yeah,
not
I know
like...
it's male. It's just like, wow, okay.
Turns out some old friends are in trouble. And we're about the only people in the world who would ever
If I could go back in time and change one thing, I'd totally change it so that the name Yuri never caught on, but the name Hentai did.
Hentai would never be a name.
Then you could then that would be. Wait, where is Yuri from?
It's Russian.
Oh,
yeah, it's a Russian name for sure.
Oh, you're right. It is. Yeah, Yuri. Yeah.
Yuri. Of course, I mean it's. I think it's pretty popular. It might be in other like countries.
It's
as well.
probably in other Slavic countries,
yeah,
at the very least.
Wow, look at the brain on Balthus.
And it's not like they don't. It's not like we don't call people like, you know. Well, now an Italian name's just completely gone out of my brain, but like we call people like Charles.
Mario's a name.
Like Charles.
Charles. Like Carlo.
Like Charles. Like Charles is a French name.
Charles is a French name.
It's just a French name. Listen, Charles. Charles is like there've been like multiple King Charleses.
So you're saying
in France?
Okay, but if it were a French
Or
name,
Louis.
then it'd be pronounced Charlet. Checkmate.
Or Louis. Louis is another one. There's had like Louis the 14th.
Oh my goodness me!
It's like, bro, there's so many Louis, and it's like, well, hang on, I know a fella called Louis. You know what? That man ain't French.
They've been caught up in some kind of struggle, and now bandits are after them.
In that case...
Oh, it's also a Japanese name, actually. It means lily in Japanese. It's lily. There's a word for lily.
Huh?
Yeah, Yuri. It means lily.
Oh.
In Japanese, that is.
Yeah.
And in Russian, it means farmer or earth worker. So, like, couldn't be more different, honestly.
Yeah. So, you're telling me that the Russo-Japanese War was like... It's Lily! No, it's farmer!
No, it's farmer!
And all the people in, like, Hokkaido were just thinking, damn, man, my name's gonna mean, like, Lily if the Russians don't win. They're like, no, oh no.
You should know better than to take Yuri at face value.
Someone clip that.
No doubt much of what he said is true, but I am certain there is another angle to it as well. One which benefits
So
himself.
is his name still Yuri in like, Japanese?
I take care of my own.
Is it a male name in Japanese?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, with it meaning Lily, I'm pretty sure it's not, but you never know.
I think the point is that there are folks from Abyss who need help, right? So let's quit bickering and go help already.
What?
So, from the Russian standpoint, it's derived from the name Georgius, meaning farmer or earthworker.
How the fuck
How did
is
you get
George...
Georgius and then get Yuri?
No, sorry,
from
so that means that George and Yuri are the same name. Man like George. Nah, bro's called Yuri. Nah, this man, George. G'day, George. Right, that's it. I'm calling him George now.
How dare you! I am not the one who is constantly scheming at one
Yeah, that's
thing or
Claude.
the other.
Scheming.
Yuri Bird?
You should be saying George Bird.
George Bird.
Hey, save some of that fire for the fighting.
Yeah, you can air all your grievances at the bad guys.
Exactly. You're actually smart sometimes,
I
friend.
love being called friend.
Although it sounds similar, it is completely unrelated to the Slavic name Yuri.
Claim I'm gonna claim I'm always smart.
Yeah, it's a female name.
Huh? Oh,
In Japanese.
right.
I mean, you know, it's a flower. Most flower names are like for
or you
girls.
could be Pilar.
Pilar, yeah, that means pillar, and it's a girl's name.
Spanish.
That doesn't help.
Why not?
Don't worry about it.
Huh? Oh, right. Let's go with that.
That doesn't help.
No, okay.
Another riveting lines.
Hold on a second, before you go on. Doesn't that sound like in like earlier Fire Emblems, or actually when you're talking to them in the talking for the base conversations, they go like, "Well,
yeah,
here's something interesting."
Let's go with that. Huh? Oh.
Or like Fates did that as well.
Yeah.
Like that. Wait, just bring it up. Bring it up one more time. I'm gonna try it.
Huh? Oh.
If you think so, I guess we could try something like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. But it does. But we won't be able to get round it.
Anyway,
nah, don't worry about it.
Anyway, George.
You know, the thing to get us fired up before we roll out. He used to do it in Abyss all the time.
Autobots.
Our house doesn't exist anymore.
Is he gonna say Ash and Wolves roll out?
We can finally get going. Very well.
Me when global warming rises the coastlines.
Our house doesn't exist anymore. Let's do this, Wolf.
Why wouldn't they just sell their houses and move?
The Atlanteans do need more property. I have heard. What a rogue is routed. Who is a rogue?
Who's a rogue?
Well, looks like you're just gonna have to be Yuri. Nah, it's a joke. You can just change to Balthus.
Can't I be George instead?
No, I haven't
like our
leveled him.
friends fled into the mountains.
He's level 1.
Get there.
I'll let you be. I can go Balthus and you can be.
Yeah, that's a Roman cancer.
No enemies.
No enemies.
I love saying things like that. I, a human, enjoy
Oh
words.
no, enemies. What was that shit that Lysithia said? Lysithia GPT.
Oh, the. That sounds like a great idea, Hilda. Why don't you? What was she doing?
Try adding some non-toxic glue to your pizza to give the cheese a nice sticky texture.
Oh, but no one can
Pretty
begin
good.
to match the rich price on yours.
You're the one who summons monsters, yeah?
He said yeah.
Happy?
Sorry, he said yeah.
Yeah.
We got German alert. German alert.
You're the one who summons monsters.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy or whatever. Happy or whatever.
I don't have any idea how to summon monsters.
This dude thinks that's
That can look less like her. What?
I mean, this guy's white. He's a guy.
I think he was fed the complete opposite information.
I'm sorry to ask, but please rescue the folks in the mountains.
Sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? Oh, is that open?
No, I don't know. Oh, it is.
Wait, they think that person is me? Well, I don't want that on my conscience.
I don't think it'd be on your conscience.
Guess I'd better.
If someone went up to some random guy and said, "Are you?" Oh, she sighed. Happy side.
That time already.
Wait, why is there a monster over there? Must have had the wrong person. Come on!
He's just that willing to be like, huh? Oh.
Oh well. I guess he was. This is far enough away that I think that's not the guy.
He didn't sigh.
Oh. It seems news of your beauty has not spread as fast as that of your abilities. If you are being confused with a random man.
Fine by me. Still, do you think that maid was working for the lady who kidnapped you?
Probably not. Probably not.
Considering that she gave such a bad description of you that you're confused for a random, like literally just a random, completely dissimilar looking man, no.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
I'd say with Chest that he is not working with her, because I'd assume she'd know you are at least a woman, not that fella over there.
We beat the thing and the twisted guy.
Hey, you'll be real proud of me. I didn't sell you out or nothing.
I didn't sell you out.
I didn't sell you out.
How did you sell her out?
Hey.
The guy was convinced it was you.
Oh, it's Palado again.
Wait, I thought we killed him.
I also thought we killed him.
Who got his reboot card? Hang on, what?
You just have to kill him to finish this map, or what?
Why is he even here? I don't even understand why he's here.
He hasn't said anything.
He's just
It's even weirder. Usually they say something.
Ghost of Biardo and my brain was struggling to try and get around that obstacle. That was so tired.
You know how it is when you're playing.
This is the problem with playing live. You just lose your brain cells. You get nervous.
Get nervous and stop playing Three Hopes like an idiot.
Get nervous and start playing Three Hopes. You get a bend it there. You're gonna go kill Biardo.
I'm doing it.
Well, I could use it in a business angle. Perhaps I'll start by capturing you. You're rather famous, aren't you? Yes, I imagine you'd fetch a tidy sum.
You capture me?
No.
Clearly not.
Normally I like surprises, but I'm finding this one.
I didn't realise you were alive, mate. I'm glad to see you doing well, you know?
Is it over yet?
Same time next week, or what?
Oh, gotta help that Rhodes as well.
I'll be helping Rhodes, man. Yeah.
She's a really awful tank.
Distance away. I will try to use my sorry excuse for magic to attack.
I will try to use my sorry excuse for magic to attack.
What
was
was
actually
that?
kind of funny. She lost control of her magic. Everything she's attacking.
What?
Why? Oh yeah, mercenary power.
Oh yeah, mercenary power. God, this game is such a joke. I feel like we're the jokes for trying to take this seriously at this point.
Oh, why wouldn't we take it seriously when the trailers were all implying it was going to be a dead serious, like, not sequel, but like you know, spin-off, side story kind of thing to Three Houses.
Ah, did we win yet? No.
No, there's me and Toady.
Wait, I swear I thought he was dead too.
Well, he's not now.
Oh look, here comes the
They're just what? There's just revived brigands just about.
It seems my other side has been
No, Constance, you don't have the ID.
Yeah.
It seems that my other side has been doing experiments.
My other side has been. What the hell are you talking about? You're married?
No, you just get gloomy when it's bright, and you get elated when it's not bright. That's. I mean, as a DLC character, she is not the best Three Houses character, but she managed to be better in that.
You can at least have some. They at least had some level of internal consistency.
Yeah.
Looks like it's over. You folks go on ahead. I want to talk to these rogues.
He only got to level 2 off of that?
That's nice, I guess.
Yeah.
My allies deserve all the praise.
Three hopes.
Three hopes, baby.
Now that's
I forgot there was going to be a cutscene.
Thanks for the help. Things would have been pretty hairy.
Oh yeah, but the 5 of us, man.
I mean, we've got this guy pulling bounty hunters in from across the continent.
Hey!
And this gal summoning monsters.
Not my fault. Also, totally necessary.
And finally, the Grand Sorceress who rained pain down on friend and foe alike.
Even your condemnation is far too kind. I was of no help whatsoever.
Pile on.
Yuri's right. This is one battle I hope they scrub from the history books.
Hey, it all worked out in the end. So
Constance
buck
like
up.
that. She thought that was awesome.
It was nice to blow off some steam at any rate.
And I'm certain my other self was pleased to do more field tests.
No.
with the
All right,
new
your other self is.
You
a
don't
thing
have DID.
Yep, she's got the ID now, guys.
Like,
Just
they
falls
managed
asleep.
to give her a very extreme mental condition.
Yeah. all of a
When
sudden.
previously she just had a distaste for
the
sunlight.
Though at the expense of my complete and utter mortification.
Well, I've still got my complaints.
The joke, the
suppose
idea
I
of the
can
character
accept
being
things
that
too.
she, you know, she talks a big game when she's indoors,
Yeah,
but then when
then-
she's actually out having to do stuff, the pressure gets to her.
Yeah.
That's basically the idea of the character.
But then here she's just, bro, she needs help.
Yeah, like that's a serious mental illness they've given
Or
her.
perhaps an umbrella.
Yeah.
I went ahead and hired the folks we saved. I made it look like I was doing them a favor, and those in debt never seem to ask questions.
And then again,
of their
actually, if you
saviors.
used an umbrella, would that be like killing her other self? Yeah, because like normally I'd say, well, yeah, she could just use the umbrella, but apparently they're two different people, so now that feels a bit ethically ambiguous.
I'd been feeling a bit short-handed anyway, so it all worked out.
You're always looking for an angle, Yuri. That's
It's
the
George
one
to
thing
you.
about you that never changes.
What do you mean, the one thing? What are you trying to say?
You know, Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, so now I haven't changed? Do you even know what you're saying? Or are words just falling out of your mouth faster than your brain can make them?
Three Hopes character has no
Clearly
place
he
saying that.
hasn't changed either.
Yep.
Helium B hasn't
I
changed
have
either.
certainly changed. Alas, I have lost all of my hopes and dreams.
After playing this game,
Okay, that was
me
actually
too.
that was actually pretty funny.
Are you kidding? That is 100% you.
That's peak.
Yeah, jeez. Laugh in a friendly way or watch
I'm
something.
gonna watch silently because George over here is being mean to this poor woman.
Don't act like you're not part of this. You're one
No, I'm
of
not.
us now, whether you like it
I
or
was
not.
in one battle with you. Calm down.
Plus, I could use some help babysitting this lot. They call us the Abyssal Four, but now
We're not five.
They never did they ever call them the Abyssal Four?
I don't know. I think
I
they
don't
called them
remember
the
them.
Ashen
They
Wolves.
called them the Ashen Wolves. Oh, fair enough.
Did anyone ever call us that?
It's hard to say. Sadly, my
Is that the
feeble
writer?
memory has all but wasted away.
We were probably called that. I mean, it's not like Yuri Bird that just
George
made
Bird
things up.
makes up everything.
George Bird.
Hey, what's with you guys? Do you want to be a part of this group or not?
No.
And here I was thinking we'd all go out and celebrate our victory. I guess it's just gonna be the two of us, friend.
Sure,
Yeah.
I guess.
No fair. It should at least be the three of us.
Hey, if you're paying, you know I'm in. Also, you're right. I think we were called the Abyssal Four at some point.
Wherever you lead, dear Yuri, I shall follow, for I have no desires of my own. I will happily feast upon whatever meager morsels you see fit to scatter before me.
Enough yapping. Let's get out of here already.
All right, fair
Us
enough.
at 11 p.m.
Damn, I wish it was 11 p.m.
Yeah.
so we wouldn't have to be playing 3 fucking hopes. Oh, it's so draining because it's just like I don't even know, like, you know, there's I can't wait for Fortune's Weave trailer to be out, so it'll be something new to actually look at, because I feel like Fortune's Weave is one big pile of the same thing. We just keep going, oh wow.
Wow.
It's all shit. Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's all, and like, you know, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. It's just there's nothing good to talk about in like basically all of this. Like, I'd love to sit here and say, oh no, that was kind of good, but we very rarely get to go, oh, it was a kind of good support there. I mean, it'd be good if X, Y, and Z. No. What are we constantly rewarded with? This, that, and the other.
I should switch it off. It's more interesting than what's
Yeah,
going
sorry,
on.
we got completely sidetracked on. I actually just blue screened. I genuinely did just.
I was like, he's watching. He's not going to stop watching, is he?
He just showed me like a video of a.
It's a couple of Australian guys. They found a I think, was it blue tongue lizard? I think blue tongue lizard or something. And they're taking it's got some ticks on it, so they're taking the ticks off it.
You know, I was just completely entranced by that more than this game. But I mean, can you blame me?
Yeah, it's hard.
At least I know if
game.
anyone's watching this, they're probably watching this for us. I mean, what else are you watching it for? It's not like watching a Warriors game is that interesting. But like, if you're here for the story, you're probably here for us.
Yeah, this game's story is...
Maybe you just like watching Warriors games, like, I don't know,
yeah.
but if you're here for the story, you're definitely just here for us.
Yeah.
Like, if not, please, I genuinely want to know. Not in any... Look, I won't even be... I'll be as dead of ass as possible. I'm not even trying to be funny here or anything. Please tell me what is salvageable about this story, or anything, or the characters, or, you know, like, I just don't know.
I don't see it either, because
This doesn't look good.
no, all the characters are flanderized, crappy versions of themselves. You know, they don't act like they're supposed to. They don't. Oh well, the different things won't happen, so they changed a bit. Okay, sure. That is not going to change Constance from not having DID to having DID. That is not going to change Marianne from having suicidal depression to having social anxiety.
Yeah, I just don't...
And more!
Those
are just the easiest examples. Those are just the clearest examples. But, you know, there's more subtle things about all the characters. The way that they're flanderized, the way that, you know, Lysithea only talks about, being a child versus, like, flipping, I haven't got time! I'm gonna die, because I haven't got time.
Like that.
I'm not going to die yet! I'm gonna die at some point, but not now!
I'm gonna die later.
That was a nasty throat clear, my apologies.
Yeah, it's just, I just genuinely am confused. I genuinely, you know...
If someone actually likes the story, I really would want to ask, like...
Yeah, if anyone out there ever sees this video, please tell me. I just want to know.
How on earth can you like it? How can you eat that?
Like, I just, you know, it's that thing of like, oh, you know, comment on the video, you know, all that for the engagement. I'm like, fuck the engagement. I just want to know.
Yeah, and
fucking DM me straight up.
And like, if you like it, fair enough. Like if you like it, fine. I'm not gonna say you can't like it. I'm just really confused.
Yeah, I just want to know why you like it.
Especially since it is bad.
And please don't just
say...
It
is objectively bad.
Like, please don't just say, oh, I find it charming, because I can't work with that. I can't, like, I want to know,
if that's what they say, then fine, because it's about like there, but like...
Well, yeah, no, I guess what I should be saying is, if you
think it's good,
if you think this story is good, if you like this story, then fine. You can like this.
If you think, the characters are charming. But they don't act like themselves. Oh, I don't really care. I think they're charming. Okay,
that's
sure.
Fine.
That's where it ends.
But if you think this is well written, please tell me in what way this is well written, because you can't be saying that the characters are really well thought out or anything, because they constantly contradict themselves. They constantly contradict everything about themselves. They like Lysithea with Hilda. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
What was that? Like, none of it makes any sense. So what's going on? You know, that's like, genuinely do just think, you know, like that is some weird stuff. I mean, again, we'll be seeing, because, you know, I guess eventually we're going to be seeing Fortune's Weave trailer, this,
Your
that, and the
Majesty,
other.
The Federation army has reached the eastern
I wouldn't go that
outskirts of
far.
Viridian.
We're kind of like in Fraldarius territory right
Yeah.
now, but hey. Yeah, eventually, like, probably quite soon, maybe that'll be ironic, but
I hope quite soon.
Probably quite soon, we'll be seeing Fortune's Weave trailer. Woohoo! We'll be seeing Fortune's Weave and eventually playing Fortune's Weave. But, like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, looking back on this, I'm just like, that'll be like, damn, guys, really? We were at this point?
Yeah.
Already? They moved more swiftly than I anticipated. Clearly the snows of Fargus are not a reliable ally.
You were just hoping they'd get cold?
Yeah,
I mean, Petra got cold.
That's not really helpful considering she's from an explicitly very warm place.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you, like, Petra got cold, but we, you know, like, I don't know what that, is that supposed to do anything for you? Usually you attack, and while you're attacking, you know, they're bunkered down, so they can't, you know, if you're attacking someone, they have to be in a position where they can counterattack very easily, so that probably means you have to be in a tent. That's not going to do much in a snowstorm, but we can literally build full stone and wooden structures, apparently, in our camps. So we're as equipped as you now, because you haven't tried to, like, halt our advance or anything. If you halted our advance, you met us with all your furs and all of your stuff like that, you'd be chilling, you'd be like, yeah, this is fine. And then we'd be there like, we don't have any clothes on, it's so cold. That's kind of what we're looking at. But you've just decided that if you wait around, hopefully the winter will just kill us.
Clearly, the snows of Fargus are not a
I was
reliable
sure
ally.
this attack would come at the same time as an offensive from the Imperial Army.
What, Edelgard just gave up. She's like, sod this, I'm going home.
But from all I've seen at our Western Front, that doesn't seem to
You're
be
telling me, are you telling me all is quiet on the Western Front?
So the Federation army is trying to conquer our capital by themselves? They must think our military is totally
We blitzed through...
Bro,
we
never underestimate your enemy.
We blitzed through Fraldarius territory.
Like, why? In what way is it, like, okay, for anything other than, like, morale purposes, how does it benefit to you to like, think, oh, the enemy's shit, we don't need to worry?
Also, what are you talking about? The Federation's army is just trying to run over and conquer the capital by themselves. They must think our military is totally incompetent. Si, senor. Absolutely. It's a completely stupid plan. It's going to work for some reason, but would this work in real life? Not in your life. Not in your life. In any sort of weird, strange way. Absolutely not. You go randomly over to, you know, you go randomly over to siege the capital of a country, and the country's military is still big and proper and strong, and you haven't really done anything to it, except for attack their, like, backside.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything for you, because the main bulk of their army is presumably on the Western Front. In which case, we're just sandwiching ourselves.
Yeah.
It's like taking your armor off in front of the enemy. What are you doing?
It's like deliberately putting yourself in a flank position.
Like, imagine fighting two guys and you deliberately get in between them.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Do you just think the guy behind you won't
think you're
beat your
John
ass?
Wick?
Well, it is true that the majority of our forces have been divided between the Western Front and the peacekeeping operation.
In other words,
peacekeeping operation.
Yeah, that's a weird phrasing, but
is it because Sreng keeps raiding places?
Yeah, so the Western Front and the Northern Front.
Yeah.
Or you could just say...
peacekeeping operation sounds like that shit Claude does when one of the minor nobles speaks up against him.
Literally. But the majority of your forces are in perfect sandwiching position, in other words.
A situation most likely engineered by Claude himself.
By Claude himself.
Claude did not, in fact, cause you to...
Don't you mean by by King von Regan himself. Why is he so cash with him? Why is he so like by Claude? You know, they're being like Claude, like, bro. We have these surnames. Use them. You know.
Winston, what do you think? I think Big A Man. I think A-Dog's gonna probably try and attack us here, here, and here.
And a situation most likely engineered by Adolf himself. Like,
it's like
you wouldn't do
nah.
like we have surnames for use in, you know, surnames are used in more formal situations generally.
Also,
you know what I mean? Like, a lot of fantasy settings don't have them, but we do in this one. We explicitly do have surnames in this one.
He's saying this so dead serious when it's like, it just wasn't. This is just how the war's going.
Yeah.
You're being attacked on
Claude
multiple
had
fronts.
no control over what the Empire was doing.
He had no control over the fact that the Empire and Strang don't like you. That's just your fault. That's just the fact that the war went like this.
Yeah.
Claude may or may not have... Well, again, may or may not. I really don't know at this point. Because he's acting like Strang... He's acting like Strang aren't his friends. Like, we're not involved with them. But we did say, hey, guys, do you want to attack with us? But then, of course, we're going back on that and saying, well, we don't want Strang to, like, you know, raid this place or anything. All the spoils of war should go to me.
Regardless, it is preposterous to think that an army of that size could capture every castle in Fargus.
We're just trying to capture your one. Like... You're completely right on the fact that, yeah, it makes no sense that it would capture every castle in Fargus, but we're just beelining for you, so we don't really need to. We just need to do this one siege.
Even if they were to defeat us now, their victory would only win them the capital for a...
Very real, very real. They'd just immediately get pushed out of it.
True enough. The lords of Fargus would converge upon them and retake Ferdiad.
Absolutely. If you siege a place, do you know what that place isn't going to have? Any resources inside.
Yeah.
Or even worse, you breach down the walls.
Yeah, and then there's
you're
no walls.
Not in a fort, you're just in a broken fort.
Yeah.
So
you need to build it back up so you can actually use it.
So, like, I wouldn't say that we can just take Ferdiad and then be like, oh, well, now we're in the fort and they're outside.
Yeah, well, we win, hooray.
We're in a fort.
Especially since this is Three Hopes,
yeah.
Where you fight your way into a fort, and then two guys stand outside and you go like, oh no! They've trapped us! In a fort!
We need to open the gates for them.
We're sitting ducks! How will we get out of this terrifying situation?
If they do not intend to hold the capital, there must be something else they seek to gain.
What?
Something that concerns the central
Maybe they
church,
want to
perhaps.
kill the Pope.
Yeah, if Ray is here, then you're probably on the money.
That sounds about right. Maybe they're trying to curry favor with Edelgard by destroying the church before the Imperial...
Well, if the church is here, then you've got your reasoning there. Boom.
Yeah.
Assuming that's true, it would suggest we could avoid a battle entirely if we turned our backs on
Jesus Christ, Rodrigue.
I love how Rodrigue says this, where they're like years into a battle, into a war, which is entirely centered around the church, and he just randomly goes, "Hold on, fellas. If we actually side with the Axis powers," and it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know how many?
Also,
do you know how much blood, sweat, and tears we've poured into this? Do you know how many men, women, children have died because of this?
And the funny part about all of this is, you can't say that Seros worship isn't the norm in the holy Kingdom of Fargus.
This is only here because it's there in the Fargus route where they go, should we? And this is like one of the like 3 scenes we've seen of these goobers. So they're just putting this in as like maybe we should turn our back. And then Dimitri's going to go, no, we can't. When really everyone should just be ... looking at Rodrigue like, what?
What?
Like,
what are you talking about?
You spent years, literally years, doing a massive war, like your men and your women all dying on the front lines, people are starving, bandits are raiding your shit from wherever they come from, and yeah, basically everything's gone wrong because of this war, and now you're saying, well, we could just stop.
Yeah, we could just turn our backs on
We could
the
just
church.
surrender.
But like,
but doing so would divide.
No, it would divide Fargus.
Whoa, okay.
Is that not
It would divide Fargus between Rodrigue and literally everyone else.
Dimitri just answered in the most stupid way I've ever heard, because Rodrigue really did just say, well, I mean, we could turn our we could just like renounce God. We could just like renounce God, couldn't we? And he said, no, we can't renounce God, Rodrigue. That'd divide Fargus.
I don't know. I've heard the devil is pretty cool.
It's like, dude, do you not worship Seros? Do you not believe the religion that you claim to be a part of?
I've actually heard he has a bikini bar down there in hell. I might, just saying.
It was. And that's why we're still in this.
Literally correct. So why did you bring it up? Do you have dementia? Like, what is wrong with you, Rodrigue?
Well, I mean,
genuinely.
It wouldn't be the first time that Three Hopes has decided to randomly assign a mental illness to a character that didn't have one before.
I understand what you mean. If our involvement needlessly spills even more blood, then our calculations were gravely mistaken.
Bro's acting like this makes any sense. He's waffling. Word count our sentence. Word count our sentence. Do you know what Dimitri should have just said? Rodrigue, you just told us to completely turn our backs and surrender on the war we've been waging for 2 years because... What again? Well, because then we could avoid a battle. A battle that we both think we'll probably win. So because the the Federation has put itself in a stupid position, we should surrender to the Empire. What are you talking about?
However, the church has saved a great many people.
They work with God.
People with no place to go.
They didn't save a great many people. They saved the souls of every single man, woman, and child in Fodlan. Without them, you burn in hell for all eternity. What are you talking about, Dimitri?
Yeah.
Literally everyone, not a great many people. There is no one it hasn't saved.
Yeah.
The most optimal outcome would be to protect our people, our future,
and it's like, well, no one's saying that, but yeah, but they absolutely bloody well should, because this is the main and only religion in this continent.
Show me a monotheistic religion that hasn't that's dominated a continent and hasn't completely shaped the warfare and structure of civilization in every single way across planet Earth.
Like,
literally.
Look, Three Hopes writers, evidently you don't think that people believe in religions that deeply, but I'm telling you they do, and the history books bloody well prove it. So if you're going to create the kind of situation in which people would absolutely be fighting for the church because they are also fighting for their own eternal souls, then you'd better believe I'm going to be surprised when they're not doing that and seriously questioning whether or not they should renounce their religion and consign themselves in their own minds to suffer for eternity under whatever posthumous punishment you receive for not being a true believer. What do you expect me to say? What do you expect me to think? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I will literally, and this is okay. Let's put this in perspective. So, the fact of the matter is, let's do a little thought experiment. I am going to rain every torment down on you possible. Proper like Freya speech at the end of 4.
God of War 4, yeah.
I'm going to rain every torment down on you possible. And you cannot stop me in any way, shape or form. You will never be able to stop me or evade this punishment at all. Unless you say thank you, Spikey, twice a day.
Thank you, Spikey.
If you do that, I'll literally 100% of the time, I will let you go, no matter what. No punishment, nothing. Fine.
Do I even get something for it?
Hey, I can give you, like... well, no, let's even just put it there. Let's just leave it there. You don't get anything for it, you just don't get tortured for eternity. What would you do? Would you randomly decide, nah, Spikey's, like, full of shit, he won't? Or... do you? Keep in mind, everyone around you has told you he will do that. Like, I will come and do that. And
like
it's
from
confirmed.
From birth.
This is confirmed. This isn't actually a joke. This will happen to you. everyone around you's saying that. Are you going to just chance that and go, nah, Spikey's full of shit, he won't do that? And then when I inevitably do get to that point and we meet eye to eye, what are you going to say? You're going to say, oh shit, I didn't think you were real. Or what? Like, what at that point, that's just kind of jokes on you at that point, isn't it? Like, you know, it's ridiculous. And that's, like, you know, you're not even getting anything out of that. This thing says that if you do this thanks Spiky thing, you get, like, eternal blessings and happiness and shit. Like, you know, yes, it's a bit, what's it called? Pascal's wagery, but, like,
yeah.
This isn't even Pascal's wager, because you're looking at this from a modern secular atheist perspective, but this isn't.
Well, yeah, we look at it from atheists,
we're atheists, but
we can understand that there are people who aren't.
Yeah, I can understand that if I was, and certainly if I was in a situation like this where it's so obvious that God is real.
Yeah.
If I was in a medieval setting where no one has explanations for anything, and everyone's around me has been constantly telling me, hey, there's been mythical miracles happening across here, there, and everywhere, and there's so much evidence supporting it from everyone I know, and there's so much this, that, and the other, I'm not going to just sit there and go, you know what, I reckon that's actually all based on witness... I reckon it's all based on witness testimony, which is unreliable, and I reckon it's actually all a big, like, this, that, and the other. No. You're going to, rather than believing the biggest conspiracy on the planet, where, like, if I tell you now that lizard men are real, and my evidence for that, by the way, is nothing.
Yeah.
My evidence is nothing, because an atheist back in the medieval period had no legs to stand on. What's he going to say? Oh, I don't think God's real. Why?
Really? Well, how come everything exists?
Why does everything exist then? I don't know, it just does. Stuff just is. No. Stuff just isn't.
I'm gonna start taking more water for this.
Like stuff just doesn't pop into existence or anything. That's ridiculous. Man up and realise the I can tell you now, the lizard men running the government must be true, and in 1,000 years you'll be sitting there and going, and in 1,000 years our descendants will be sitting there and going, my ancestor was so right about this, because look, the lizard men, it's confirmed. You're sitting there thinking, that makes absolutely no sense, there was no evidence for this. That's what we're saying is going on here. I hate beyond everything when religion in fantasy settings, medieval fantasy settings, with no idea of science or anything, and usually with an actual real god.
Yeah, one that actually you get to meet.
And there's all of these absolute brain-dead morons running around like complete buffoons, Neanderthals, just scuttling around and going, God isn't real, and people are treating that like, oh yeah, he's so wise and in tune with everything. Bro, he's not. I can meet him. I can, like, hey, Sothis. Yo, what's going on, Sothis? Yo, hi. Dap me up. Wait, oh. Turns out God's real. She lives in my head rent-free. Like, so, if Sothis is real, and the goddess is real, how does... Who is influencing the people of Fargus to the point where Rodrigue is saying, oh, maybe we should go against God.
We should just
and Dimitri
God.
Is actually saying, like, oh, no,
we can't
shouldn't.
do that. It'll divide Fargus.
Like, what is going on?
You yourself should be thinking.
If I must choose to sacrifice those things,
the answer is clear, that you are going to sacrifice not to the church.
Yeah. You have to sacrifice your future.
Yeah.
You're not sacrificing your people if you keep the church, because their souls will be saved. You're not sacrificing the church if you're saving your people, because, well, you're either keeping your people alive for a brief period of time and then they get to burn in hell for eternity, or you could, well, your people don't have a future if you sacrifice the church because they're burning in hell.
Yeah. Oh, but they're not actually going to burn in hell. Yeah, but the thing is, people make decisions based on what they understand to be true. And if you believe in a particular religion, you understand it to be true. That's what that's the thing that I think writers who do this don't get.
Yeah.
They believe it to be true, to be real.
It's ridiculous.
It's factual. You have to take that into account when they're making decisions, because people make decisions based on the facts, and one of the facts is the existence of God.
I genuinely do just think a lot of them don't.
As far as the character believes. They can...
Even if the God isn't real in the setting,
they
should still be believing there is a God, because it is beneficial for medieval societies to have a God. And I will say that because that is... We have seen throughout all of human history, societies with religion have done very well. Where is an actual affluent society without religion? There's not really any societies without religion. Clearly, it's so instrumental that... and you can't just say, oh, they never tried it. Well, this is the first time in history, like more than 2,000, 4,000 years or so of human civilization, and no one had the idea of, should we just not have a god? No one just sat down and thought that. No, there's been people who just went, let's not explain things. But do you know what that leaves everyone with? Feeling very unhappy because nothing's explained. You're just in this sort of hellish world where random storms happen just to spite you for no reason, and when my sister got mauled by a lion.
But like it's not even from the perspective of it's sad to live like that. It's more like it doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't
to live like that. If something that was so big and powerful and you couldn't explain where it came from, if you didn't know where tornadoes came from,
how do you explain the sun?
How do you explain the sun?
What, just the big bright
ball of light in the sky.
Do you think it's
comes
just a big
down
firefly?
And goes up. You can't explain that in any other way.
Bro just thinks it's a big firefly meandering around.
But you can't explain that in any other way. As a medieval peasant, you don't have telescopes and all of these calculations be done, and satellites going into space to examine the solar system. You just know that there's this big bright ball in the sky and it goes up and down.
And think about this.
How did it get there? Why does it keep moving in a circle around us?
And think about this. Greek mathematicians knew that the Earth was round.
Yeah.
So, clearly, these people can make very, very big, impactful things. Like, knowing the Earth is round is crazy. But do you know what that doesn't explain? How we're here!
And moreover, things that... There's the natural state of the world, right?
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's sunny. But, something big like a tornado happens, or a particularly big storm, right?
Yeah.
Now, you have the understanding that things are caused by other things, because, say, when you throw something, if you throw something up into the air, then it's going to fall.
So who made the tornado?
You made it go up in the air and fall, right?
Yeah.
Because you were the one who threw it. So something happens because something else did something else.
Yeah.
And the more complex and big it is, the more likely it is. Forging things is pretty complicated. Yeah. And humans are pretty, smart and good at doing things like that, because we're big, strong group.
Mountains.
Then mountains. Did the mountains just get there, or was it something made? Tornadoes. Who made the tornado happen? Because I can blow some air, right?
Do you think people who saw tornadoes just went,
"Oh wow"?
I guess the wind circly things.
I guess the wind just is doing that.
It just does that, doesn't it? Yeah.
No, because it doesn't normally do that. Is the thing?
No, it doesn't.
Since
Once
it doesn't
in a blue
normally
moon, it just happens.
So since it doesn't normally do that, since it doesn't do that every day, you're thinking, well, sometimes it does do that. I wonder why. And you can't think of why, because you don't have all of this equipment to study the various different parts of...
What are you going to do?
So all you know is that just sometimes it happens.
You can just say, oh, that mountain over there looks kind of curly. I bet it's just blowing... The wind blows on that and then gets curled.
Yeah, so are you going to say, oh, well, there's probably various factors that we can't detect that cause the tornado to happen? Or are you going to think some massively powerful being did that?
Yeah.
Obviously, under the situation, you'd probably think it's the same reason why. It's the same reason why, magic even works on us. It's because and I'm not saying that like I phrased this poorly, so it sounds like I'm treating it like, oh, it's all a magic trick. But no, I mean it in the sense that based on the information you have, you come to a certain conclusion about things. Yeah. Even if you know the conclusion must be
it's just
wrong.
human logic.
Yeah, it's human logic. Even if you know the conclusion that you're making must be wrong, that your eyes are playing tricks on you, that the magician hasn't actually teleported a card out of their hand and into a box on the table. You obviously know that can't happen, but that's what it looks like. Yeah. Given the information you have, that's what it looks like. So you kind of sort of think, well, wait, how did they actually do that?
Your brain doesn't just render the card into his hand, and then he's like, look, it's in the box. And you go, no, you haven't put it, it's still in your hand.
Still in your hand.
He's like, no, and he reaches over and grabs it, and then it just like auto-corrects to being in his other hand. And then you just go like, well, no, you just moved it from one hand to the other.
Yeah.
He says, no, it was in the box.
But, from the perspective of a medieval peasant, you're seeing a volcano. It's something big. It's something that doesn't happen very often. Someone or something must have done that.
How do you actually...
see a tornado. Same difference.
Genuinely, how do you explain a volcano? One day you're just sitting there chilling on Earth as usual, and then the next day fire is literally raining down from the sky around you.
You strike your match and you light your candle, and then you think, man, I've lit my little candle here, but God, the sun.
Yeah.
The sun's just constantly... it goes down there, and then presumably it's still bright, and then when it comes up, it's also bright again. Like, it just burns forever. Who could light a flame that burns forever? Like, because flames don't come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
This flame only happened because I struck the match, and that's how it always works. Sometimes you hit rocks together, or when rocks are falling down, sometimes you get sparks. But, there's no rocks up there.
Yeah.
It's the sky. Rocks always fall down.
Yeah.
So, if you think about it that way, you come to the conclusion pretty quickly that you would absolutely just believe a higher being did that, because it seems it seems deliberate and impossibly powerful.
Yeah. If it's not deliberate, what?
Yeah.
What coincidence did that? When have we seen coincidence do anything like that? When have we seen a medium volcano? Coincidence makes a medium volcano. No, it doesn't.
And that's not even taking into account people telling you the religion already.
Yeah.
That's just a person by themselves.
On their own.
On their own would think these things. I'd
wager that,
I would wager.
And then you have people saying, oh no, I have the answer for that because this, that and the other. And you go, oh really? Why?
Oh really?
Oh well, there's this book that was written by him that says it.
Oh.
And and it has all the answers here as well.
Oh, excellent.
And then you look
Can
at
I read it?
And yeah, go ahead. And then you read it, and it literally has all the answers.
Oh, so God created the... Oh, so first he created the heavens. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you'd have to create the heavens and the earth first. And then he made it day. Oh, okay, so he created the big
sun,
light.
okay.
Oh, that's the sun. And he created the lesser light.
Oh,
is that the moon?
That's the moon.
Okay, this all makes sense.
And it's
so
like,
far.
well, there you go. But now
and then God created animals and plot. That makes sense. I was wondering how everything got here.
And then you just get Dimitri going, I think that's bullshit. That book doesn't make any sense. What?
Yeah, Rodrigue's like, should we just turn our back on all of that? Literally all of that. I think we just had probably a 20-minute...
soon if we are to meet the Federation.
We probably had a 20-minute discussion about religion, but I think we get sidetracked on religion a lot. But I think it's just because, again, I have
it's a big topic.
I have a personal vendetta against
whoopsie.
I have a personal vendetta against fantasy stories making all of these atheist nations and then having no real scientific background for that. Or anything. And it's like,
it just doesn't happen.
What are they doing?
It doesn't
How
happen.
do they not have any science to explain? They don't even know what evolution is yet, and yet for some reason they're like, oh yeah, we know that all the animals animals just came from something. What do you mean?
We got Shamir over there in Dagda, praying to her pagan deity, the god of fate or something. So they have particular. Almira's implied to have a religion of its own. But is it the same thing with these guys? They just do it for a laugh.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of fun.
Is it just go to church every Sunday? Because
we're more
something to do on Sunday.
We're more religious about this fucking channel than they are about their own religion.
Yeah, it's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
I suppose we cannot act without first verifying Claude's
Annette is
true
so
intentions.
tiny, look at that.
I actually thought I was actually like, hey, how come Annette's like
Yeah.
profile is on
I thought
screen?
it was Annette's profile.
When has that happened?
We must take the field. At the moment, we have no choice but to play the part Claude has written for us in this charade. So
He is really glazing Claude there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's just assuming Claude is behind all this. He's like, Claude is the answer to all of this.
Yeah, like I think he's religious.
Claude
about
is the
Claude.
key to all of this.
This doesn't make any sense. Do you know what he should be doing?
What?
Rhea, just get out of here. They're clearly going for you. That's it.
Yeah.
So he
That
can just
actually
say,
makes more
and
sense.
then even if Claude wins the battle, he can just say, "Sorry, Claude, your princess has gone to another castle."
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. I've got a much cooler head than you think.
Rodrigue, send an envoy to Camulus and arrange for the evacuation of Lady Rhea
Oh,
and the
But
others.
wait, they're in Camulus, so we're not even sieging the right place.
Oh. Why is he telling him to evacuate then?
Wait, so
He's the one reckoning that Claude wants to kill Rhea.
Also, why did Shamir like it when I said, "Oh, she's probably in Ferdiad"? She secretly likes that I was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And have the Knights of Seros who are stationed in the capital accompany her.
What?
Tell them they are to serve as her bodyguards.
That literally doesn't make any sense. Have the Knights of Seros who are stationed in the capital go to Camulus, so that we have someone walking from. If Claude sees them, what do you think he's gonna think? They're just going somewhere. Or is he gonna think we should trail them, or maybe attack them because Rhea might be with them, but not. Like seriously, what?
Well, we need them to aid in the defense of Ferdiad.
You need Knights of Seros to aid in defending your capital. You can't defend your capital with your own men.
I mean, to be fair, if they've got two armies attacking them, I'd kind of want all hands on deck on the capital.
Cause to sever ties with the church.
No, Rodrigue, you're really sounding heretical right now.
Speak no further, Rodrigue.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe we can have some heresy bullshit later.
We fight to defend our capital.
Maybe we can do a cheeky bit of heresy later. But not right now. I'm not feeling it now. I'm feeling less heresy, more like, you know, bit of fun right now. No
This
heresy.
is an old castle, and notice that we're travelling mages. We're travelling mages. If anyone wishes to learn, we'd be willing to give some lessons.
I am a travelling YouTuber.
You know, since they said, you know, they could have just not.
What?
You find some travelling mages. We are travelling mages. Like, why not? You found some travelling mages. We're willing to give some lessons to anyone who wants. Like you don't need the tautology.
Not we are travelling mages.
We are travelling mages. Congratulations, we were just told.
I think we're in the Gautier map again. / fort map, considering that this is just used as fort.
I shall fulfill my
I shall fulfill my noble duty. Don't let the courier get to the allies.
I think we're getting
Courier appeared. Oh, another one. Oh, okay, I'll take her out too.
Looks like that's it for us.
God, the riveting.
Oh, there's another courier.
Stuff.
I'll take him
in
out.
This. game.
Yeah, it's just it's not a good motivation for the characters.
Making them not have any values kind of.
Yeah, it's not great. They don't really believe in anything. They don't even believe in their own religion.
Like, how can I expect you to
come on,
believe in
man.
like a moral compass if you don't believe in a moral compass?
Yeah.
Like, fella, literally, like, these are not people who are going to understand, like, who are gonna. These aren't philosophers out here being like, right and wrong. Let's think about that. These are basically just like glorified barbarian people. I won't lie. Like, when have Claude or Dimitri actually done any good? They just go from town to town, blitzing people and killing and like just massacring thousands. They're not great people, and they don't even think, oh, I'm doing this right. I'm doing this to like aid some higher being above me, you know, who wants me to. I need to spread the word of God to these people or anything like that. No. These are people who are doing this because they want to. Because they feel like it, and they kind of they justify it with some flimsy. Oh, well, I need to help the people of Fargus. I need to help the people of Leicester. We just did this map.
Yeah, we just did this map.
This is getting ridiculous. We actually are in a time loop now. Like,
oh God. We haven't believed in God enough, and now we're in hell.
Yeah.
Time loop of playing 3 hopes.
Hell.
Should we call it off this map, or what?
Yeah, I reckon that's all we can muster, but...
Especially since, like, the next cutscene, God knows if we're going to be in there for...
Well, yeah, we'll be in there for ages. But luckily it seems to be after the first map, you get the cutscene, and then after... And then, like... From there, it doesn't... Sorry, was that... Oh, he's a... There's enemies on him. I thought he was an enemy, and I was like, why is he asking for my help? Just leave the battlefield. Although, being fair, why are all of these commoners so constantly on the battlefield? Like... Why are they just always about, you know, just walking about, meandering around? I can get it on the town maps, but, like, why is he here? Like, we're nowhere near civilization. We're just in a fort on some mountain.
He's just hanging out here, you know.
Like, what? Like, maybe get out of it, huh? Like, you know. Like, I don't understand that one. What?
It's all like, oh, we're not done.
No, it's probably going to be as I thought.
God, right up there.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there.
Well, I know where they wear those masks. That is terrifying as hell. Yeah, you get out of here, you. Yeah, get out. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Goddess, please let their spirits rest in peace.
Well, yeah. I think that's all we can muster for now.
Yeah. Devil Sword, implying the existence of a devil figure.
Huh.
An unholy sword that damages the wielder enemy alike.
I'd actually kind of like to look at that. Maybe we can go.
Yeah, the design's quite interesting. Looks almost like an evil falchion or something.
Maybe we can go into a training area. I'm just going to really quickly see if I can equip that and go into a training area. Okay, Anna, quicken it up. You know, I haven't got all night.
Raphael would like to suggest that we focus on training methods and build physical strength.
I like that idea, Raphael, but like both of us use magic attacks, and I mean, I use physical and magic attacks, but like, I don't know if Karen is going off magic or not. I really don't. If it's going off magic, he should be doing loads of damage, but I don't know.
Time to work you into shape.
Mock battle. Oh, is it not going to let me equip? No, it will. Yeah, lovely. Okay, let's equip the Devil Sword. Devil Sword! Sorry.
What on earth was that?
It's Devil Man, but... Devil Man! Take a look at that.
Let's do this.
Oh, is it got an eye? Oh, that's cool.
Looks like Soul Edge, kind of.
Looks like Marth's version of Soul Edge.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's a very strange thing.
Although it's got the Ragnell notch at the top.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Or maybe Rebellion.
Yeah, that is a strange one.
So they could be fucked to make this model, but they couldn't be for God knows what else in this
Pretty
game.
cool little model for that, I won't lie.
I would have rather we had, you know, something useful.
You're not gonna like this one. Executioner Sword.
It's
Rad hates
round.
executioner swords.
They look ugly. You can't stab with them.
What do you know? There's a little inscription thing in the crest of Regan.
Oh, that's cool at least.
This is a Regan sword. But yeah. Anyway, we'll call it there. So.
Yep.
Wait,
yep.
no, this is Crest of Fraldarius.
Huh?
I think they got the Sword of Moralta and the Sword of Regalta switched up.
I don't. I think it's the same model.
Well,
I think there just isn't a Moralta model.
I was gonna give praise. Feels like I was actually going to say, "Oh, that's
we
cool,"
got debated
yeah, we
into
got
giving
debated,
praise.
So. You know how it is. Can't. Oh, they heard. Oh, we gave praise to Three Hopes, so they had to fix that. So there you go. Either way.
Yeah, that'll be it for now. Thanks so very much for watching. Thanks so very much for putting up with our many rants and strange discussions.
I mean,
and
yeah.
the at times rather extreme negativity towards this game.
Yeah.
But then again, if you're here, that's probably what you were here for.
Yeah, you were probably here for that.
So,
unless you just really like Warriors gameplay.
Yeah.
You just
no, you wouldn't watch this bloody stream if you really like Warriors gameplay. It took 2.5 hours to get to a single fight.
Real. Maybe you like Warriors gameplay and you also like looking at. You just turn and mute the game and mute the audio and just go random looking at Three Hopes lines. I don't know.
Wow. I mean, to each his own, I suppose.
Yeah, you know.
But yes. As always, the next we'll be back same time next week for the Fire Emblem 3 Hope stream, which, as I'm saying every week at this point, unless we get a 3 Hopes, not 3 Hopes, unless we get Fortune's Weave, in which case we'll be doing a live reaction of the Fortune's Weave trailer, as well as a breakdown of it, and then probably move into Fortune's Weave, because I doubt we're going to talk about it for 4 hours.
Move into 3 Hopes, you mean, not Fortune's Weave, what?
Move into 3 Hopes, because I doubt we can talk about Fortune's Weave trailer for 4 hours.
Inverted.
Sorry about that, my bad. Our immediate next stream will of course be the Tyrion Cuthbert stream on Sunday between the hours of 1 and 5 PM BST. But yes, that's it. So thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you. We'll see you when we see you. Have a good one. Yeah. Ciao.